bro. I don't feel anything.
I would like your opinion, sir.
I mean, if you want to do it, you should do it, bro. Why would I feel anything about that?
I just want to know your opinion. You think it would look good?
I think it would look good.
That's
It's not like a
That's
crazy
subject-
change,
that-
but it's cool.
I
It's
mean,
not, but I just want to know your perspective on it. Yes,
Well,
it
what-
is subjective, but I want to
What
know
color
your
you trying to
perspective.
dye it?
If I were
Like
to dye
pink?
it,
I mean, I don't know what color you trying to do.
if I were to dye it, what color would you see me with? How about that?
Maybe like a dark brown or like a light brown or I don't know.
And you think blonde?
Not blonde.
Probably wouldn't go blonde. I'd probably go like a light brown if
Yeah.
anything.
Light brown?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I don't
No, I'm
know,
just
man.
asking.
You could do the
think
XX
you
shit
could-
where you do half the shit blonde.
That's what we was talking about. The skunk stripe.
The skunk stripe.
Oh, that's what it's
Yeah, I didn't know it was called that. I
It's
called
cute.
I called it the
I
XX
had
shit.
it.
Dante's already like an anime dude. You gotta go to like Comic-Con if you do that.
I'm not cosplaying, bro. I can't
You should do some
cosplay.
cosplay shit.
Nah, that's not me. That's
Nah,
not
it'd be
me.
tight, bro. Experiment. Because if worst comes to worst, just dye it back. Dye it back.
Bring
you
the
know?
soapbox to a cosplaying convention.
I'm not going to no.
Look,
God.
see, look at you. Oh my God, I
That's-
gotta go by myself, huh? Solo dolo.
Yeah.
It's okay. Story of my life. I understand. Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one.
that's crazy.
Skip that one.
That's-
And I love anime, but that's too much. For
There's
me.
a whole bunch of shit you gonna skip.
That's a fact.
Listen, man, as long as you're comfortable. Karan, you still like Trippie Red?
Nah, I haven't really heard Trippie Red in a minute, man.
Uh-huh.
He's kind of too young for me now. His sound.
I would agree with you. I'm not gonna lie.
He didn't like
was-
transition like Yachty. Like Yachty
Yeah.
tried like the
New shit.
adult sound.
The thing is, like, Trippie is talented that he could do that
is.
shit, but he's very like.
His last album was okay. I forgot the name, but the album where it's
like
like
a
a
love
cartoon,
letter.
the cartoon character of him.
He has a lot of those.
It's actually, oh damn, maybe he does. Yeah. But
Life's
him
a
with,
Trip?
Like, the color, I don't know. I was an early Trippie fan though.
He drops mad music. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, does he still?
Yeah, he drops so
Shout
much
out to him
music.
then.
So it's like, yeah, he's one of those artists that would benefit if he didn't drop so much music. Like, if he took like a break for a year or two, I think it's one of those things like, how can I miss you if you don't go away? Like, you just need to go away for a little bit and niggas will miss
Rihanna's
you.
really working on her.
Who?
Rihanna.
What's up, Box?
Yeah, exactly. Like,
It's
we
my
still
soapbox.
waiting for that shit, and that
If you
shit
have
never coming,
important
bro.
Things to
It's
say,
not.
you use the soapbox.
I just saw something today that apparently ASAP Rocky like confirmed that she is,
Oh yeah,
and all the comments were like, "He lying, just like her."
he lying just like her. Welcome to episode 198 of the Soapbox Podcast. You're with your boy Sonny Tay. We got Karan in the building, aka Amal, with the Panthers snapback on. You know what I'm saying? Repping Carolina.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? With all white and black fit on, chilling and all that. We got Emily in the building, aka Big M, aka Tiny. You know what I'm saying? She got the little denim on denim going on out here, curls, looking luxurious. You feel me?
Thank you.
You got myself, Dante, aka Sonny Tay,
Sunny Tay.
with an
Okay.
orange shirt, looking like a pumpkin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I appreciate the hype. How you guys doing, man? How are you? Happy Sunday. You know what I'm saying? How's
Happy
everybody? Vibes, mentee, all that shit.
Mm-hmm,
Karan,
Yeah, man.
how you doing, sir?
I'm doing pretty good. Yeah, it's my chill day. It's my relaxed day. Spent the whole week working. You know, spent the whole week just running around. You know, working. It'd be long, man. I have very long weeks, bro. I'm not even
Talk
gonna hold
about it.
you. But yeah, no, I'm happy to just chill. It's like my one off day, so it's cool to just chill. You know.
We love off days. We love off days. Big M, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. How's your mentee? How you been? You know what I'm saying?
We're here. We're
Ah,
here. We move and we here. But I'm good. No, I'm good.
I
cool,
feel
cool,
that.
cool.
Stable.
We like that. We like that. I'm alive. I'm doing cool. Had a crazy week, but that's life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta roll with the punches. Gotta go roll with the unforeseen turns that you have to take, and just gotta, roll with it. You feel me?
I'd be curious. What makes like your week crazy? I just be curious about other people's lives because I don't know what like what makes your
If only you knew, Karan. If only you knew. I gotta tell you off here, but
Okay.
if only you knew.
I mean,
But,
you don't got to be like mad
but-
specific, but
But like a normal like week or month, like what makes my day kind of hectic for me. Besides Mondays are always my bad days. I fucking hate Mondays. Fucking hate Mondays. Um,
Are they bad because you already anticipate them to be bad?
they just always been bad for me. Like
Okay.
I never like coming off a weekend going into work. That's always bothered me. Like I always
Okay.
feel I think there should be a law where no one should work Mondays. I fucking hate Mondays. I just don't like, cause Sundays are my relaxing days, my calm days. Before potting, like I used to always just relax and just play video games, just go to gym, just relax on my Sundays. And then at night when I'm waiting to wind down and get ready for bed, then I have a not memory. I'm like, damn, I gotta go to work tomorrow. And that just kills my whole vibe. And then tomorrow, something will always happen to solidify that feeling. Like something bad always happens to me on Monday. It could be something really small too, but like me forgetting to bring my tea in the morning will fuck me up. Me running late for work, having no gas, have to stop by the gas station to get gas on a cold ass fucking day. My food not hitting. Like something always goes wrong for me on a Monday.
like that'd be your bad shit. Like
Yeah,
I'm just
bro.
asking, like, what do people be like?
See, like a
Like,
lot
what
of
makes shit hard for people? So you're saying like getting out to get gas, forgetting your tea.
Like for me, like a lot of shit don't bother me. So like it's some tiny shit that really fucking bothers me. So like now with the podcast, what bothers me on Monday is not being able to post on time because either I'm waiting for the audio fucking up or I'm taking longer to edit. I don't have the graphic ready for it. Like little shit bothers me on a Monday. My computer fucking up. I guess just everyday adult shit bothers me now.
Okay.
For like nothing really negative happens in my life like that. For really making a bad week, it's just always be the small stuff. Every once in a while, I get a little curveball thrown at me, and it fucks me up. But
Okay, I was just curious.
just gotta bounce back.
'Cause I really don't know what like people like. I don't know. Like I'd be so disconnected with like
Everyday
kinda-
life,
not everyday life, but just other people's lives. You know.
cause you don't talk to nobody.
Nah, cause I be working, bro. Like I have to work hard. Like I work very very hard, bro. Like
Karan, you're the type of person to be on FaceTime and you don't have to talk to your girl on FaceTime, but y'all can just sit there and just do your own shit.
I never call my girl. I mean I call my girl when I'm done, like with my like when I'm about to like come home and shit. So like
So prior to her being here, do you guys text often? Have you guys texted
we're
often?
not. I'm me personally. I'm not a big like texter. I'm actually my phone kind of like low key gives me anxiety, so I try not to even like. I only use my phone mainly for like work and shit I like to look at. But I'm not a really big communicator. Like I'm more of like an in person kind of person. Like I like the face to face connection. Like I'm not the type to really just be
Right.
on the phone with you kind of for hours or text. Like I like you doing that in person.
So how did you transition to where you're at now before?
Like with my relationship, how did I transition? Just a lot of time being together, yo. Just like
So,
in
but you
person.
made the time to be in person.
yeah, for sure.
Because you're not a texter.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, I'm just always busy. Like my schedule is so hectic. Like literally, I'm up from like I'm out of my house from like 7 in the morning to like 9:30, 10 at night, and just working. And I'm like an independent worker, like contractor. So I just like really have to work to make my money. So yeah, no, it's hard to like constantly be doing that shit.
Has it been an easy discussion to talk with like certain partners?
No,
with?
it's just me. That's kind of just always been me.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like have certain partners said something about it and like question you about it, and be like, yo, I wish you could like text me a little bit more, and do you like try? You just like, I'm sorry, but like this is something that I just am terrible at.
But it sounds like he like made up for it in person. Am I wrong?
Yeah, it's not like I'm purposely not trying to text you because I don't want to text you.
Well, in your
No,
case,
right.
It's
in your
just
case,
like,
you're actually busy. Like you're really busy.
No, yeah, you're actually busy. But then it's like, did you like? It sounds like you also made that time to be in person. I'm assuming because I don't think you guys would get to where you are now if you didn't
without
really
the
do that.
in person time. Yeah, and that's
Right.
what I'm saying. I kind of over compensated like for that in person and try to show it like even more attention in person and like try to make time. But you know, it's,
so there's the give and take.
Yeah,
right,
exactly.
Got
that
you.
People don't do.
Okay, got you. How's your Super Bowl, Karan? I meant to ask you. You win anything?
Ooh.
No, man.
Damn, I'm sorry.
No,
what about
it's okay.
Sid? Did Sid win anything?
Nobody won anything, man. Nobody won anything. So it kind of sucked. It kind of sucked.
It kind of sucks.
Because I'm a very cheap person and I'm not like a big gambler. So
you can't get that money back.
Yeah, man.
That's why I don't gamble.
Nah,
Yeah.
FanDuel be taking your ride. You be hype when shit be going on, and then when that shit don't happen, you be ready to chuck something at your TV, bro.
It's rough. But shout out to Corey. I think my little brother heard the last podcast. Like literally,
shout out to Corey.
Like a few days ago, he just sent me mad just pics. He's like, "Yo, bet on this." So I'm just like, "All right, bet." Like, all right, I'm gonna try that. So shout out to Corey. You know, I didn't win nothing. Kind of sucked, but you know, it's part of the game. Charge it to the game. But
come on, man, talk about it. Shout out to Corey.
Yeah.
My dad won $2,000.
Damn.
Shout out to my pops.
Shout out
I think my sister won something.
Yo,
like a couple hundred, yeah.
Bro. That's crazy.
I didn't bet, so.
You didn't bet?
I'm kind of mad I didn't bet.
Yeah. And it sucked too. I would actually won money if Travis Kelce just got a touchdown. That's the thing that got me tight.
That's why dumb betting shit is like, you be wondering like, yo, should I just bet one or should I just bet like a group of things? You know what I'm saying? Because that one shit could hit in that group and the rest of the shit don't hit. You feel like,
a parlay?
Damn. Yeah, parlay.
Yeah. That was the worst because literally everything else hit for me besides that one. Like I just needed one thing.
Yep.
And then I would have like, oh man, I would have been so happy. Bro. I would have been good, but
that shit sucks, bro.
Yeah, it's part of it, but
that's why I gamble in very little aspects.
I don't gamble.
I can't do it all the time because then I get tight.
I can't. I don't gamble. I feel like I work way too hard for my money.
No, talk about. I mean, I only bet like $5, $2. Like,
okay.
I'm not betting no $50, $100. Nah, I'm gonna bet you a calm $1 and trying to get a calm $100 off of that shit. That's about it. I can't do those big gambles. Shout out to y'all that do it though.
Facts.
And y'all make it a career. I don't know how y'all do it, but y'all do it.
I know it's stressing some of y'all out. Maybe you should stop.
What was I gonna say? So I want to make an icebreaker to get us going, get us talking and stuff like that. So I feel like we all worked.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying? We all have worked before. And there have been times where you might have spent a little bit extra more than you should have. So you have to make your last bit of money last before your next paycheck. So I was wondering, what is your favorite struggle meal that you guys like to have when you guys are broke? Favorite struggle meal. I'll go first. So my favorite struggle meal when I was broke, when I needed to make my money last, there's two things. When I used to work at the Woodbury Commons, Karan probably knows about this. There was a Chinese-Japanese spot there that had a $5 rice bowl. $5.
that shit was nasty as fuck.
That shit was nasty as a motherfucker. Nasty as a motherfucker. But that shit did the job, and they gave you a lot of food for $5. Then something came out. Niggas found out they had like roaches in that shit, worms in that shit. So there was one day I was broke, and I remember that in the back of my head.
That shit was like on the news too. Like,
news, bro. I was like,
that shit was nasty, man.
I'm gonna eat a roach today.
Oh
Spent that $5.
my God, Dante.
Yo, I was broke. I was not spending no more. I needed to save my coins, so I spent that $5. Got me that rice bowl. But besides that, something I had to make in the crib when I was broke. If my mom, because there's days my mom wouldn't cook, and I don't like telling my mom I'm broke because then it gets hit with a bunch of questions. I don't want to deal with that, so I'll just deal with like a struggle meal. I'll get some. You ever had you get some Chef Boyardee?
Yes.
Get the little raviolis.
Yo, spaghetti and meatballs.
Nah, you're bugging.
Spaghetti and meatballs bust every time.
I'll get some raviolis. Cook
Chef
that.
Yo, Dante, you need to grow up, bro.
This is my struggle meal. Get some Chef Boyardee. Then I'll get some like turkey breasts. I'll sprinkle some turkey breasts on it. Get some meat on there. Have a big thing of ice cold water, and I have toast.
Turkey breasts?
That'll be my struggle meal for dinner. Cause
I'm crying.
Because back then I didn't want to tell my mom that I was broke because I didn't want to hear her mouth. I didn't want to hear nothing. So I was like, I'll make my own shit. I'm a grown ass nigga. That shit hit. I can't have that no more. That shit is gross as fuck. But back then, woo, that was some good struggle meal right there.
You said Chef Boyardee.
Chef Boyardee.
That's
You know what
bomb.
I'm saying?
You couldn't just like buy the noodles.
I
and
was
just-
broke.
No,
No,
I
Chef
was
Boyardee's good.
broke.
That all them chemicals in that sauce is just.
And that shit was in the house, my nigga. I was not trying to
No,
spend no money.
but you could have literally just bought like a cheap thing of sauce and like
It was
the
in
noodles and
the
just make it
house.
yourself.
I
love
prefer Chef Boyardee. I think, and I think a can is like $1.
Yeah, that's just 99 cents.
Oh, that's how much it is.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
this is
mad
Quran too
cheap.
popping for some Chef Boyardee. Oh, God forbid.
I was never eating Chef Boyardee ever.
What was
No.
yours? Okay, you privileged over here. What was your struggle meal, Quran?
I'm not privileged. What? I've been doing this for you know how many. I'm just
What was your struggle meal?
there's mad stuff you could do. Like
I feel like
I
he's
can.
gonna be so good though. Like
This-
his is gonna be good.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
I mean,
Like,
you don't need a lot to like really make a decent meal.
so say something.
You can do a bunch of like.
What was your
pot-
favorite?
You can do a bunch of like different pasta variations. Like literally any type of different pasta string is like $1.50. So and you can make like not eight, maybe like 6 servings with one box. And there's mad different sauces. I mean, you could do any chicken Alfredo, the shrimp Alfredo, penny alla vodka. I mean, I like to make different like Mediterranean dishes. I like doing like gyros. I like doing.
You got
like,
money for all
falafels.
that? You got money for all that?
Bro, you
I'm
know,
talk- I'm
what do you
talking about
mean money? You
struggle.
know, that's not. That's what I'm saying. You think it's money,
You
but
have
you
that in
know,
the crib?
Shout out
Bro,
to
do you
pasta
know all you
sides.
need to have to do
pasta
is-
sides are bomb.
but all you need to do is like buy chickpeas and like you can make falafels and like hummus and shit.
So 18, 19-year-old Quran, 20-year-old Quran. You was making that shit?
Mediterranean.
Yeah.
You was making that shit?
What? Yes, I had
Struggle?
to learn. What do you? That's not a struggle. You can go to Walmart and buy that shit for like $2 and make a whole ass meal.
So what I'm
What do you
saying,
mean? How's that a struggle?
Quran.
It's just fucking being creative and not just being a Chef Boyardee. So what I would do honestly, because I've been living like I've like
That's what I'm asking.
I've been doing this for
When you're
almost
trying
10
to
years
save
now,
money
so
and you're not trying to spend money, what is a meal that you can
that's
create
what I'm
in your
telling
crib?
you. I'm telling you right now. Buy different pasta, like you can buy different pasta noodles and like make different variations of shit.
So right here, right now, with what's in your fridge, what can you make that you would like?
What can I make in my
Consider-
fridge right now?
Yeah.
I can make I can make a bunch of Mediterranean dishes. I can make different falafel.
He's never been broke before, ladies and gentlemen.
How
That's
are
what
you-
he's telling me.
How that?
I'm
Are
trying
you
to-
listening to
I
what I'm saying? That's
am.
not expensive stuff. Like it sounds mad foreign to you because you're just used to eating fucking Chef Boyardee. Like, do you,
shit on my
but,
Chef
like,
Boyardee.
but you have to. Oh shit! You have to realize like
That's messed up.
a lot of
Quran.
these like meals that are popular now, they come from like a lot of Mediterranean and
No, facts.
Italian dishes. Like they come from like very basic dishes to make, but
Right.
you think they're expensive because restaurants and stores overcharge you to like make what you can just make from scratch. So
Right.
that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like you can make different Italian dishes, you can make different Mediterranean dishes, you can make different Caribbean dishes,
Right.
you can make whatever dish you want. You just have to like get the ingredients.
So
to
Karan's
get
never
it.
had a struggle meal because he doesn't struggle to be creative.
I've been
Yeah.
struggling.
He's just great at it.
No, it's just about like doing the research. Like, yo, I've had to live on my own since I was 19 years old, and
Right.
like I've had to struggle for a very, very, very
So
long
I'm
time.
saying through
so
that
that's what I'm
time-
saying. That's like the creative way, just like being like, oh, what are some just different types of meals? So just researching like Italian, researching Mediterranean, researching fucking just any type of Indian. Asian, any type of dish, and being like, okay, like, how do you make this mad Asian? You know how many like
You're
I can
correct.
make pad thai from scratch. Like that's not a expensive deal, like meal.
you
Pad
teach
thai noodles are literally like
no, it's
$1.50,
easy to make. It's easy to
and
make.
like you can just get the sauce for like $2, and you can get
Like, he's
little
correct.
peanuts, crushed peanuts. Like you can just make you a little peanut sauce, and it's not an expensive meal. You just got to make it. You know,
See, yes, everything you're saying is correct. I completely agree with you. What I'm saying, since 19-year-old Quran till now, has there ever been a point where you was broke and you
Yes.
couldn't go outside and make anything, and you had to make some weird
Like
contraption?
you couldn't go to the grocery store.
Have you ever made like a weird contraption that was end up being really good to you? That is what I'm saying.
like I said, I can take $5 and make me a Mediterranean dish. Like I
Okay.
can go to Walmart.
Quran is
At
different.
19, I just went on YouTube or
Right.
typed in Google.
Right.
Cheap
Cheap dishes to
good
make.
dishes that I
Right.
can make. Oh, I only need $5 worth of ingredients to get this and make this. Like that's what I'm
No,
saying.
no,
How
I
to-
mean, no,
shit
he's
don't
right.
got to be weird just because you're broke. Like you can actually like make.
No,
like, good
he's
shit.
right. I know
That's
some
very
people
simple to
that
actually make.
eat $2 steaks, so he's right. You can make like a cheap.
Dude,
dinner.
I'm talking about like simple, like pad thai is simple. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like
you're correct.
chicken Alfredo, shrimp Alfredo, penny alla vodka, like falafels with fucking a pita bread. That's all like simple shit.
No, it's simple shit, but I guess I'm speaking for the people that don't have time to go to the store or don't want to spend that unnecessary money and they want to make work with whatever is in their fridge. And they don't have all that accessible stuff that you know and you can get it, but they don't want to go out there and
those
get
are
it.
what else is more? I don't know. What else is more basic than that? I guess Chef Boyardee. I don't know because I've never been that type. You have to realize, bro. I grew up with vegan parents. Like my grandparents are vegan. My parents have been vegan. Like
I get it.
I kind of grew up like healthier.
So you
like,
know that
I know how to like
stuff.
navigate different like dishes and like.
Okay.
I don't eat a lot of processed foods. I don't go out a lot. I've been making food since I was mad.
So I get it. Okay.
So I'm sorry. I don't know.
I'm trying.
What about you, Emily?
Well, my favorite, I would like toast a piece of bread and then fry an egg and put the egg on top of the bread and have this like, there's this like Goya salad seasoning that you put over the egg. Bomb. You just eat it like that.
But how's that? Isn't that just an egg sandwich?
It's like, I don't know. It's like, shout out to my ex's sister. She put me on. But like, it's just like a piece. I don't know. Because there's no second piece of bread.
Yeah, like there's
it's
no,
just one.
like you're trying to make do with what you got. Like,
or I'll fuck up a PB&J.
Yeah,
I have like 6 of them.
Like I'm saying, like you're trying to make do with what you got. Like,
yeah.
See, bro, I'm a like very basic person in general. So like,
shit, pad thai and Mediterranean. That's shit
bro,
not basic, my
you
nigga.
know if you go to, but no, you're saying that because you're used to being in a certain. You know, if you go to Thailand, if you go to the Philippines, if you go to different countries, that's literally the cheap dish.
Right.
You can go to fucking Thailand and get pad thai for 50 cents.
I agree.
Like, and that's what I'm saying. You can go to literally Walmart and get the ingredients for like $1 and make it. You make it seem like it's a gourmet dish, but it's really not. Like,
it's not a
they
gourmet
just charge
dish.
you mad money in restaurants to like make it, and then people be like, oh, that's an expensive, crazy dish when it's really not.
Right. I'm saying. So I guess I'm gonna speak for myself because I know for me when I was during that time when I was working, I was spending money foolishly, and I didn't want my mom to know that I was struggling. Back then, I wasn't really cooking like that. So, like, I really was, whatever was in the fucking crib, like, I made do with whatever was in the fucking crib. So, I made some, like, crazy shit. Like, I had eggs and mashed potatoes one time together.
That's good.
Like, I ain't never heard of that shit.
Scrambled eggs and mashed potatoes?
I ain't never heard of that shit until I was just like,
no, that's a Dominican breakfast.
I never knew that was a thing.
That's good.
I got introduced to that.
Put some vinegar in your potatoes too.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
What?
That's disgusting.
No, that is amazing. And some
gross.
Buttery mashed potatoes and then some scrambled eggs and fried salami.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
And you call me uncultured? Don't even.
Listen, we not uncultured. Listen.
Don't even.
Listen.
Salami, that's fried. First of all, shout out to all the Hispanics, but
that's that
shit smell horrible.
Absolutely.
Frying some salami. That
you're
shit
I know you're
disgusting.
bugging on that. salami smells good when it's fried.
I don't eat that. Like I don't eat salami.
Okay.
I don't eat pork or shit.
Okay, so then to you it doesn't smell good.
That shit smell like ass.
That's heaven to me.
You're bugging on that, bro. But
no disrespect.
I'm about to lose my mind.
Okay. So Karan's.
He's just healthy.
Yeah, he's more.
None of that shit is healthy.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't
you're healthy.
I didn't grow up. I wasn't allowed to eat shit like that.
No, that's good.
Yeah,
that's actually really good. Your insides are probably beautiful.
OD.
Mm.
OD. Okay.
Oh, thank you guys.
You're welcome. You're welcome. So, we talked about the Super Bowl. We talked about struggle meal.
What did you guys? How was your Valentine's Day? I know, I'm sorry, but like it passed.
Yeah, Karan, how's your Valentine's Day? You're the one that's
chill. It's like the only thing we did was like get each other like our favorite desserts. So like we love Dairy Queen, so we just ordered Dairy Queen and like some cookies and watch movies. Like it's just another day, you know. It's cool. Like I mean, Valentine's Day is not like a huge deal. Like
no, it's not.
It's not a huge deal.
I feel like it's cool to like acknowledge, like of course, like. I mean, like, yo, happy Valentine's Day, but, you know, all that shit, all that gushy shit. But, like, I don't think it's necessary to, like, well, it's cool to go out, but it's, like, it's harder to do that shit on Valentine's Day. Like, everything be booked, and it's, like, more of a hassle. So, like.
I think Valentine's Day should be, like, you shouldn't really have to go out on Valentine's Day. Just make it intimate in certain spaces. So, like, if you live with the partner, I think just having an intimate time with each other and just like doing what you can.
Yeah, because with me it's different. Because every like,
Because I don't like I'll go out.
I do Valentine low key every week. Like me and my girl, Saturdays are our like
Date night.
our date night. So after like I get home from work and shit, like usually we go to the city or go out to get food in the city on Saturday, and we do like a little date night
Right.
on Saturday. So that's like our like my girl looks forward to Saturday so we can go out and
Right.
have our little date night. So that's like
cute.
our Valentine's days, Saturdays.
Right.
So Valentine's Day is just another fucking day, you know.
Well, I'm happy you got to spend it with somebody.
Yeah. How was y'all Valentine's Day?
I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
No?
I just played Fortnite. Smoked Mary Jane.
By
went to
yourself?
sleep. Yeah.
Hmm.
Played like one game. She was ass. Hopped off.
Damn.
Were you like sad about that, or were you just fine? Were you cool? Where you look like on social media, just like damn, like
Yeah.
Or you hated? Were you one of those haters where
was
scrolling and be
hating.
like, oh
I was
fuck y'all?
hating. I was hating.
You
I
ain't
was
do
there.
you ain't do a Galentine's? I've been
was
seeing
there.
so many Galentine's
Me too,
on my
bro.
timeline. I didn't even know that was a big thing like that.
I was
Yeah,
invited
mad
to
girls
one,
doing
but it was
Galentine's.
like shout out to M, by the way. I was invited to one, but
Oh, you ain't go?
no, I didn't go because what happened the day that ruined Valentine's Day for me happened that day. So I told her I was like I just need space.
Yeah.
But also I'm not a drinker, ironically. But
You don't have to drink to go to Valentine's Day.
well, her Galentine's thing, like everybody was supposed to make a drink like about a disappointing like man in our
That's
past.
crazy.
No.
But like I don't
Wha-
drink, and then
why
I also
do-
just wasn't in the mood to be around people, so I just
Why do women make Valentine's Day about like a man that fucked them over? I think that's so weird.
I don't know if that's what Galentine's is. I just know her theme was that, like her party theme was that.
Guys
I don't
aren't.
think it's that.
Are guys not
all the
invited to Galentine's Day? That's
No.
just for girls,
It's
right?
just for girls.
I've been
Yeah.
to one. I've been to a Valentine's Day before.
Dante, you one of the girls. man.
I am one of the girls. I've been to one at Valentine's Day.
I know you have.
No, but that was because I was with a girl that I was talking to at the time, and she said, "Hey, you can stay for Valentine's Day. You be the only guy." But
I'm
I
never
want you to
pulling up
say-
to Galentine's
That
Day
shit was
party.
fun,
No,
bro.
that shit looks fire.
That
Actually,
shit
I ain't
was
gonna hold you
fun.
because they all
That
they all
shit
look
was
mad
fun.
cute and shit, but
Yo,
Yeah,
yo, the
I'll
amount of
pass.
tea that be spread on a Valentine's Day, yo, I was sipping my
It's
wine,
gossip.
just listening. I don't think I told once on that Valentine's Day. I was just listening to their tea and just sipping my wine. But, yeah, my Valentine's Day was alright.
all right.
Yeah, it was alright.
What'd you do? That means it was good. When people say "alright," that means that shit was fire. What'd you do?
it was not good. It was not good.
Oh,
I actually was in
say
a.
it was bad then. Don't say
You-
"alright."
You took your mom out, didn't you?
Oh yeah, me and my
that
mom
shit
went
sound
out.
trash. Dog. No disrespect.
Wow.
Shout out to
If
Mama
you spend
Bella.
Valentine's Day with your
Wow.
moms, dog.
If
Shout out to
my
Mama
dad
Bello.
took me out, shout out to my dad. He did get me something. But if my dad took me out, that would have been my day.
Yeah, shout out to Mama Bello.
That's ass.
Shout out to Mama Bello.
Shout out to your mom. man. Shout out to your
But yeah,
mom.
nah, it was interesting day. It was interesting.
Interesting?
Yeah, interesting.
I mean,
day.
but I'm trying to figure if that's a good or bad thing though.
Any way you want to think about it, man. Any way you want to think about
He's
it,
being
but
private with his info again.
Okay,
I
see,
am being
see.
private. I am being private. Like you, Karan, I'm pulling one of your numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Being
can't-
private,
Yeah, man.
I think it's smart. Privacy is actually a
Yeah.
very smart thing to kind
But
of have.
but no, I think I do enjoy Valentine's Day. I know one time I definitely I don't know. I think I just like to make it more intimate. So like this one time I bought we had a telly and shit. I think I told you this on the podcast. Like we bought a telly. I got my girl flowers, balloons, chocolate covered strawberries. We got some wine and we just kicked in the telly. We went out for dinner, I think, too, as well. And we just kicked in the telly, just watched movies. We watched that movie with Zendaya and
John.
you know what I'm talking about, right?
Denzel's son,
Yeah, Denzel's son on Netflix.
Malcolm and
yeah,
whatever
Malcolm
that
and something like that.
Oh.
we watched that on Valentine's Day. Yeah,
That was mad irritating.
that was such a
couldn't
weird
do
movie
that.
to
That
watch
was a great
Valentine's
movie. I
Day,
love
but
that
that was
movie.
such a good.
What?
That was an amazing movie.
That was
You
amazing.
liked it?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
shit was irritating.
No, that was such
that
a
was
good
cinema
movie.
right
Why?
there.
Because it showed exactly like what relationships are like. This is what really goes on, and the fact that
I've
there'll
never
be-
been in a relationship like that.
never.
No. If I was ever in something like that, I think I'd like
You don't.
end it. What?
You probably
They
don't.
couldn't go like 5 minutes without arguing. Oh my
Mhm.
god! Like no,
You've never been in a relationship like that.
no.
So you never been in a relationship where you could argue for a little bit and then y'all take some sleep off, come back together, be all lovey-dovey, and act like nothing ever happened prior to that argument.
Yeah, because we talk about it. Yeah, I've never. That shit scares me. I don't ever want to be in that position.
I've been in situationships like that.
Yeah.
But it was
No.
but it
Yeah.
was always like fun doing shit like that. Like, I feel like people who are in relationships like that, they enjoy like that kind of gets them off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like,
Some people like that. It's like
Yeah?
the spice. Yeah, it's like the spice.
yeah, yeah.
No,
It's like the
thank you.
spice.
No,
But
thank you. No.
Good movie.
I don't like
I
to
like
be upset. And oh my god, I think I remember every time I thought they were okay, and then they got mad again. I like genuinely was punching the air.
Well, because there was a lot of like stuff that they held back in their relationship, and I think the premise was that she helped. Like the movie was based on her life, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because he went to a award show for like a script or movie that he made,
that he wrote.
and it was about her life,
Mm-hmm.
and and he didn't thank her in the speech, I believe, if I'm
Yeah.
remembering
Yeah,
right.
that's true.
And
Yeah.
she was trying to make him see the bigger picture and like why she was upset and why she was feeling this way she was feeling, and he was like, why are you being so disgruntled, and he wasn't getting it, and she wasn't understanding him and his point of view and his trauma. So like it was just like it just I related to it because I mean, now looking back to it, I understand it now because I've been in relationships like that where like two people
arguing for that
just
long?
arguing like that because none of them want to take accountability of what the other one did for them or what they didn't do for each other. Like it's one of those things like you like to talk about it and move past it and get a compromise. In that
If we can't
relationship,
get to a compromise, I leave.
yeah,
Like,
but in that relationship, none of them wanted to leave. They talked about it and they never got a resolution, so they just
yeah, but see that
Okay.
that constant going back and forth, I could never like. After like the third time, I'd be like, "Yo, what are we doing?
mm-hmm.
What are we doing?" I can't do that. I can't.
Some
Shout out
peop-
to them.
Some people are just attracted to drama. You know?
Yeah.
Shout out
chaos.
to y'all.
But I hope y'all had a great Valentine's Day. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all was chilling. Had a great time with your partner. Shout out to all the couples.
Yep.
You know what I'm
Another
saying?
day. I was working, but you know, it was cool.
So, speaking about Valentine's Day, you heard about your boy Freddie Gibbs?
I heard
Quran?
about it recently on a podcast, that he got exposed.
So,
Something
Emily,
like
if
that.
you're not aware, Freddie, you know Freddie Gibbs, a rapper?
Why does this sound so familiar? I feel like I saw something.
You probably know. You probably heard about it. You probably don't know about the rapper.
Uh-huh.
So Freddie Gibbs, a rapper, he was showing off his girl on Valentine's Day. They had a lovely date. His baby mom saw it. His baby's mom felt a type of way about it. So on Twitter, she was saying some random shit. And then she was like, she's gonna post a picture of him spreading his asshole to her that he sent to her, and she was gonna post on the internet. And she
think-
ended up posting the picture of him spreading his asshole on the internet on Valentine's Day.
I'm tired of seeing like naked people on.
I'm saying, like, first Drake and now Freddie Gibbs. Like, I didn't. Come on, bro.
Drake,
Come on. We're not talking
call
about Drake.
me Drake.
So
Bro.
it got me wondering. That's why I said, like, people don't like to see you being happy after a breakup and stuff like that. So I was
He's
like,
really over here dying.
you
Because
OD,
not
bro.
him, like just straight like, nope, I'm not going into.
We're not talking about Drake. I am not talking about Drake.
Why you mad?
I'm not mad. Listen, I'm nothing wrong with all that, man. Nothing wrong with all that. You want to swing your
Do
meat
you
like
think
a
it's surgery,
helicopter?
like people are saying?
I ain't look at his dick. I don't know. I don't know what it is.
People are saying it's surgery. That there's no way that it's like that. And that
What do you think?
I don't think it's real.
You don't think it's real?
No, I think he definitely, with all that money, I'm pretty sure he did some research on how to get where he's at. Because there's
he can't
no
just
way.
be like part black.
No. No.
It gotta
Did
be
you see
surgery.
it?
I don't be on the. I have a life. Like I actually like work and shit all day
I have a
long. and
life.
Shit.
Well, if you saw it, you'd understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. It's not. That shit wasn't like humanly possible. Like that shit didn't.
Girls be saying that, but it'd probably be mad regular. Like
No.
I ain't see it, so I have no idea
No.
what it looks like.
No.
But a lot of women said that
I don't think it's real.
it's like
I think it's enhanced. Definitely. I mean, you're Drake. You have to be, right? Like you
having
kind
a.
of have to.
Why you have to be?
fam, I think women. Just,
Why you have to be
y'all are
enhanced?
Funny, dog. Like niggas just can't be black. And have you know.
You
what
don't
I'm saying?
understand. Like
There's some black people that have small dicks.
yes, And then there's some that are blessed.
Not every.
His is like inhumane.
Inhumane.
All right.
What about my son?
All right. We go. No,
Yeah, anyway.
Next topic. Next topic, dog.
What were we talking about though?
Oh yeah. What I'm saying is that fuck. What was I about to say? Fuck it.
We
Yeah,
were
Dante
talking about Freddie
think.
Gibbs.
No. About being happy post a breakup. Like so let's say y'all going through a breakup and you see like your ex partner like just happy as fuck. Like
I don't
post a
wanna see that
breakup.
shit.
Do y'all want to see that shit? Or do y'all care about it? Does that bother you a little bit?
Ego wise, yeah.
Why does it bother?
Obviously. Because you don't want, if you're hurting, you don't want to see the person that hurt you not hurting selfishly. But it is what it is. Everyone deserves to be happy.
Karan.
Yeah. I'm trying to get better with my emotions, but
Oh,
I'm
so it
not-
does bother you a little bit.
no, it doesn't. It really doesn't, man.
Oh, so you're trying to get it to bother you?
I'm not very like I'm not a very like possessive person, man. I'm really not. I'm not like a very jealous person or not a very possessive person.
Mm-hmm.
So no, that shit does not bother me.
Why do you feel like you need to get better with your emotions about that?
Yeah, I think that's great.
Yeah.
I feel like in the past that hurt a lot of my relationships. A lot of probably women felt like that I was a little bit like a robot emotionally.
After
Yeah.
you broke up?
Or
Yeah,
during the
even
relationship?
During, after.
I feel like it doesn't
You know, I
matter
think a
after.
lot of women actually like. I feel like they kind of like a little, of course, like jealousy, like from their partner, or a little like they kind of equate that with your partner kind of caring for you, or if they're, you know, they don't want to see you do certain things, or I don't know. I was never the
I
type. I
understand
was
that.
never that type of person. Like I was never the type of person to like try to go through your phone or be jealous. Like, and a lot of women kind of take that as like, oh, are you just not interested? But
I understand that. I don't agree with it. I'm on your thinking. I feel like that just shows insecurity. You shouldn't be jealous. Your partner shouldn't feel like.
yeah.
No,
I think
you
it's
shouldn't
okay to be
jealous.
jealous.
I mean, jealousy and
No.
just showing interest is different. Like I feel like I
Yeah,
can show
there's a
interest without
difference.
like.
Yeah, without
being
being
jealous.
jealous.
Yes.
But I think
yes.
that's more of an insecurity, like on yourself,
Right.
like that you're trying
And then
to
that's kind of a
deflect.
problem.
Yeah, but
I don't think there's nothing wrong with being jealous. I agree with that. Showing interest and jealousy are two different things. I agree with you on that. But I don't think anyone should be penalized for feeling jealousy.
But what comes with being jealous is like it's not the person's fault.
No,
Like,
it's not. But it's just a feeling that you feel, and sometimes people can't help feeling that feeling. So like for me, like I can be jealous over. So let's say it's like probably like there was a dude that that my girl was friends with at the time, and I saw him in person. We dapped each other up, and immediately I was like, "Yo, who is this nigga?" And I'm just like seeing who he is, how he presents himself, stuff like that. And there was a time that they went out, they actually hung out, and they went to like the a museum together. And I saw that, and internally, there was a little bit of jealousy that I had, because like, look at this nigga, got his skin all clear. This nigga, a cool ass dancer. He does jiu-jitsu or capoeira, whatever that shit is called. Like, I felt a way about it, but it wasn't towards her. It was my insecurities coming up and seeing that, and I'm like, I don't fuck with that.
so you're
You
saying
think
there's
that's
something
healthy?
right with that?
you think
You
that's
just said there's
healthy?
nothing wrong.
No,
with
no. I'm saying that there's nothing wrong with like feelings is gonna feel. So like you shouldn't say that there's anything wrong with feeling how you feel. So if you feel happy at something or you feel mad at something, it shouldn't be anything wrong with that, because feelings are still gonna be feelings at the end of the day. You shouldn't downplay or like be like, no, you shouldn't be angry. You shouldn't be sad. Like I don't
Oh.
think there's nothing wrong with that.
Why not though? Because at some point, if it's something you don't like, I take it as it's something you need to address. Because who likes to feel feelings they don't like? And I want to dive into your comment about the whole I can't help it.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to lie, I hate that shit.
Okay.
I hate that shit. Like, I feel like you can't help everything if you really wanted to.
No,
so
you
if
can't.
yeah, you can.
Continue.
If something someone told me,
Mm-hmm.
shout out to Aaron, he straight up said if a guy is jealous, it's because he thinks that there's something another man has to offer.
Okay.
So if you're on your shit and you know that your woman is satisfied and she's happy with you, nothing else is gonna threaten that. So there's nothing for you to be jealous about, because you got it.
Yes. So there's a difference in being secure and knowing that you got your shit and your woman will be happy with what you have.
Mm-hmm.
There's a different feeling in still having a little fear over your women gravitating towards something else.
But that's out of your control.
Right. Just
So-
like jealousy is also out of your control. You can't help the feeling that comes up.
I think you can.
You think so? Karan, talk to me. How do you feel?
Some people have more self-control than others. I mean, I feel like, my perspective is I think that's where a lot of humans, like the downfall of a lot of humans is because they can't control their emotions. Of course, like
Agreed.
we all have emotions and we all have to go through them, but I feel like at a certain age, there should be a point where you should be able to kind of take more control. Like, I feel like that's what separates like kids from adults, as far as like controlling your emotions. But I know like a lot of that shit comes with trauma and like a lot of past or how you were raised up and your circumstances kind of determine that. But personally, like I said, I'm trying to get better with like tapping into more of my emotional side. But I do think there should be a balance. Like, I don't think you should let your emotions take over you.
Okay, let me put it.
But I agree with like what Emily's like friend said. Like a lot of times it's just an insecurity of like just jealousy. Like it's just like kind of insecurities you see within yourself. Not saying that was you, but
Yeah, no,
I
no,
mean,
cool. So I'm putting it in a different perspective, right? Karan, you play basketball? You played basketball in the park before, right?
nigga, I was on the team before. What you mean?
So, have you ever played?
He said, "Get it right."
You ever play 1-on-1, 5-on-5, right?
Mhm.
You guarding some nigga. This nigga nice as fuck. Nice as fuck. Whooping your ass. Whooping your ass on the court, right? After that feeling, after that, he's like, damn, this nigga's nice. I'm kind of jealous. Like, I'm trying to get on that level. And it's not like, it's like maybe jealousy is not the right word I'm looking for. It's more like a,
Nah, I know what you mean. Like,
you know what I'm talking
like
about?
an envy, maybe.
Maybe it's
Like, oh, he
because
nice. Why am I not?
yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean?
It's like you see that,
Nah.
like you're a
I
little
was
tight,
never, I was
but
never
it's
that type of person. I was always the type of person. I was always trying to be I'm kind of independent, but if I do see like you're the best at what you do, I definitely want to be around you. Like, I want to be around the best
facts.
people.
No, I agree.
Doing what they
Right.
do. So
Right.
I don't look at it as like, nah, why is he doing that? I look at it as like, how did he get? Like, I use that as a blueprint. Like, oh shit, I need to.
No, you're right. Maybe I'm looking
use
for a
his shit
different
as a
word then.
blueprint.
It's probably different what I'm trying to look for then, because there's times where you could be, quote unquote, envious or jealous over someone, but it's like a one temporary thing. It's like for me in that situation with
Are you
said
talking
homeboy
about initially, like the initial automatic?
feeling of feeling jealous. Yes,
That I understand.
that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about not let it like if you let it linger. then
No,
I'm
but
with you
like it has
guys.
to, but like you have to be, like he said, in control enough to, once it comes up, to be like, this is bullshit. I shouldn't be feeling this way.
Yes,
And then that's
I
it.
agree.
Let go.
no, I agree.
Because you can't, in that sense, okay, then you can't help your emotions in that way, but you should.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what. Okay.
Because
okay,
like initially,
so then, okay.
y'all could say, nah, it's not on you, but like that shit will come up randomly,
Right.
and you're like, what the
okay.
fuck is this?
Well, I guess it's all like perception, because like a lot of shit, like I like to use for inspiration. Like, some people
Facts.
might see certain things as like bragging, and some people might see it as inspiration. Like, some
Right.
people might see it like I see people shining and like love that shit. And some people might see it and hate it. Like, I
Right.
don't know. When I see shit like that, depending on the way it's done, because I do think there's like, I don't know, like in that situation you gave on the basketball, like for the basketball situation, like if somebody were to like cross me up and was like in my face, be like, oh, you suck, like,
Right.
like I've had people do shit like that, like,
Right.
like do some crazy shit and then like put that shit in my face and try to
right,
violate me.
exactly.
But like,
an initial feeling is something that you won't feel later, but that initial feeling is like, nah, fuck this nigga.
but
You know what I'm saying?
it's depending on how you like redirect your energy. Like, situations
Yeah.
like that, I like to redirect it as like, I like to use that as fuel to like, I don't want to hate. I want to use that as like, oh, like, no, now I need to be better than you. Now
Right.
I need to like,
Agree.
Right. But you
Go
still have to
crazy.
have that process in your mind to do that.
Exactly my point. Because that initial feeling, like on that court, him doing that, you're not feeling like that on that court
I'm
in
not
that
feeling
exact
like, oh,
moment.
like I need to use
before
this as
your thought
inspiration.
process
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not in
Yeah.
that
Well, I
moment.
guess everybody has that initial like
Yeah.
I guess it's a
reaction.
human part of us.
Yeah, just have a reaction.
That's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like,
But it's all about how you handle it, because some people
Yes.
might like punch somebody in the face once they do that. You
And
know?
that's
But
OD.
that's not a good. That doesn't mean
Facts.
just because you felt that anger, that doesn't mean
Right.
it's right for you
Facts.
to act on the anger or
Agreed.
act on the emotions. You know?
That's
Agreed.
when I think you're emotionally immature.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree with that. So,
Okay, so I take it back.
what were we talking about? What was the main
Freddie
topic?
Gibbs, but please
About-
pass. Please, I don't want to. I'm so tired of like seeing revenge porn and like.
I just think it's so childish and it's so pathetic. Like, really, bro?
But
That's
it's just
somebody's like private, secret, very intimate moment, and you're
Yeah.
putting it out there for the world to see, regardless of how mad you are. Like, you're a piece of crap.
You ever done that?
Me?
Yeah.
Post somebody's whatever? No. Hell no, I would never. Because you don't even
against
know.
the
Like,
law.
God forbid, like, shout out to my sister and her friends. Like, my sister's friends with some very, very strict cultured people. And, like, if that were to ever get out about them, they would probably, like, end their lives. They would ruin their lives. Like, that's just not something to play with. And I think that's so disgusting. If you fucking do that, you're disgusting. And the people who get sued for it, you deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Revenge porn.
gross.
it's
Like-
hard. It's
That's
hard
what it's
to-
called? Revenge porn?
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
revenge
It's like,
porn.
yeah.
It's tough though, because nowadays, like, like a lot of people just get their iCloud hacked. Like, I think that's what happened
Yeah.
to Drake. Like, Drake just got his iCloud hacked by hackers, and then they're just able to release your shit.
Why you have that in your iCloud, bro?
Well, just in your phone. Like,
No,
you know, people
I
have
have-
just videos and
Yeah.
shit on their phone.
Yeah. That's not. But Apple's supposed to be crazy good to not.
Shit.
able to-
I'm
What?
telling nah.
Yeah,
they're-
people get hit in that shit. What?
Well, that's annoying.
people overseas, even
Even
people
Google,
locally,
shit. Yeah.
like
So
that
So
can hack
maybe
shit
maybe
easily.
lesson of the day is don't save that shit.
But
Like,
then
we
put
get
in
it.
USB
I
drive.
get
But everybody
I get
got
the
videos.
Spontaneous moment.
I don't got no videos.
Maybe don't
everybody,
save it.
everybody here got videos and
Yeah,
shit
we
on
all
their
do.
phone,
But
like,
if it's gonna get hacked and shit like that, like maybe
I mean,
just
you
don't
never
save it.
know.
I'm not
like,
saying don't do
nobody
it.
like expects their shit to get hacked, but you
No.
definitely got to be aware of that shit. I wouldn't even be tight. Like if I was Drake or Freddie Gibbs, I don't know.
Oh,
I
he's
would
not
know. Oh, shit. Well,
He's not
he
tight.
tries to make it seem like he's not tight, but
Who, Drake or Freddie?
probably both. But
Both, yeah.
I mean,
You
nah,
can't-
I'll be a little mad. I ain't gonna hold you.
I would
My
be
shit
mad,
just got out
but-
there. I'll be
Yeah.
mad, dog.
Got my booty all on Twitter and
Because
shit.
I care about like public perception. Because I try to be like a good
Do
role
you really?
model. Yeah, I definitely care about like my public perception.
Okay.
I have a question, Karan. Do you care how you're perceived when you're out, like, with your girl and stuff? Like, do you care about how you guys are looked at? Like, at, like, functions or whatever on social
yes
media?
and no. I don't really care per se what people think of me, but every time I go out, like I always do try to carry myself a certain way, and like I don't care what people like, and I'm gonna always be myself, of course, but
Mhm.
like I'm a little old school where like I'm very like polite around older people, and I'm not cursing around older people,
You have
or I'm not.
manners.
Yeah, I'm like very strict when it comes to stuff like that.
Right.
So no, I don't think it's caring what other people think of me, but it's just
So it's more like
You
a
have your
you
own
thing.
standards.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
you standard.
yeah.
But you don't really care about what people see you and your partner do. Like, you're just like, as long as you're being yourself and your lady's being yourself, that's all you care about at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I'm always like, I try to read the room, so I'm always like, read the environment, and I'm not ever gonna like act wild and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I respect. I mean, some people can just like, however they're feeling, they're just gonna act no matter who's around. I'm not that type of person. Like, I'm very, I try to practice like self control, and I'm like pro like try to control yourself, and like I try not to do wild stuff in public, you know.
What about you, Emily?
It depends on what we're talking about. Like I have manners, like he said. Like I have my own standards on how I carry myself out in public.
Do you care if how you and your partner are perceived in public?
When it comes to PDA, maybe.
What do
I'm
you mean
obviously
by-
not gonna like suck their face in front of like family, or like I'm in a restaurant with like mad old people. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
do no shit like that. But like as far as I don't know, like if we decided we wanted to dress a certain way, if like that's what you mean, and like
So, like, let's say you're going out to like a club or like a gathering with a whole bunch of other people your age, and like we're friends, just like a friends gathering, whatever the fuck it is, and you and your partner are out there, do you care how you guys are perceived towards other people? So like, let's say you're doing your own thing with like your girlfriend, and he's out there with the niggas. Like y'all are separate, y'all not always together. Like y'all doing your own thing. Does that bother you?
No. As long as me and my partner are cool. Are y'all in my relationship? No, I don't give a fuck.
Actually, my new thing, I've been starting to curse people out a lot, like more. I've actually been coming in a lot of situations where like people have been.
You're not being passive aggressive?
I'm not a very
passive aggressive is hilarious.
Yeah, no, I don't. I'm not a very passive aggressive person.
Apparently, I'm very passive aggressive.
No, you're
You
super
are.
passive aggressive. No,
I feel like you have people swinging.
Like me?
Yes.
Dante is pretty like subtle, and his like. I feel like if you have a problem, you probably would
That
like.
makes it worse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me and Carl never really had an argument before. Ever. I don't think we did. Have we?
Maybe at some point. I don't know. I guess we're both not really. I'm not like an arguing type of person. I mean, I don't mind arguing, but like I say how I feel, and like I respect people's views.
I never argue with any of my girlfriends like that. And that's about it. Fuck that nigga, but it's all good.
All right.
That's about it. I never really have that thing happen before.
Nah, I've been cursing out mad people lately.
Yeah?
Like a lot of times, like I be in even like
Like
people
random people?
like I be in a lot of times in situations where I'm like the youngest or like the only black one, the black person, or like maybe dressed differently, and people like look at me. And before I used to like just let people look at me crazy or like say whatever and just shrug that shit off. But lately I've just been having to curse people out, even like people either looking at me crazy or saying like little snarky shit, and just because they think either I'm like young or like whatever they think. You know, I've had to curse.
Respect. I don't.
So many people like with this past like few months.
Yeah,
I probably had to. Oh my god, I get into so much like just little shit.
Do you have to do it now? Like, well, I'm sorry.
I don't have to, but
So, what made you want to change that curve and start like addressing people?
I just feel like I just like certain.
I have that
I
issue.
just like earning a certain like I feel like I treat everyone like the same, and I try to give everyone respect. Like, and it just at this point when I show respect to people and people disrespect me, like now it makes me feel better to like express how I don't I don't like that you show me disrespect. Like I want to make sure that people know that they disrespect me. Like I'm gonna say something about it, you know, and I'm gonna be like, nah, like that's some weird shit. I don't like that shit. I didn't do nothing to you. Like whatever you got going on, like that's your problem. Like I've had to call mad people weirdos. Like tell people to like, yo, you need to like stop being insecure with, you know, within yourself and like get off my dick. Like,
See, I have that problem. Like, I can't bring myself to like.
I feel like it's a waste for me.
It's a waste. Like, I feel like
it makes me feel better. Like I love getting my shit off.
no, it's definitely like a good release. I bet it is. Like I'm telling you, I bet it is. But for me, it's like unless you literally like either you're threatening me or like you're talking shit about either my girl or like my family. Personal comments attacking me never bothers me, and I.
No, it'll bother me. I just don't think it's worth saying.
Yeah?
For you to even be saying shit like that to me, you're not worth me opening my mouth and giving you any type of energy, whether it be positive or negative.
Yeah.
You don't deserve any type of energy.
Sometimes
That's how I feel.
Sometimes it's just fun. Like
Absolutely.
I don't know. For me, I kind of
Absolutely.
like cursing people out. Like it's I like I don't know.
Can you fight?
Can I fight?
Yeah.
Maybe,
What do I look like cursing someone out? I can't.
Yo, you gotta stop underestimating yourself, bro. I'm telling you, it be the quiet, calm ones.
Because the only ones that bother me are old grown men.
Oh.
I can't. What do I look like?
Yeah, you can't be fine.
Exactly. I can't be cursing out. No,
Yeah.
he's just gonna.
I mean, no,
smack
you
me across
can.
the face.
No, you can curse out strong.
I'm alone all the time.
Yeah, no,
Let me not say that
Yeah, you
publicly.
definitely gotta
Sorry.
like
You
look.
can't do that.
Everything is situational.
No, I'm not.
You can't. People see you in the street like, oh, she said she alone.
Yeah, you can't be put out there. You can't put out
You
there.
definitely gotta read the room. Yeah.
Facts. No, but
You know, cursing people out is fun to me sometimes,
I don't know.
especially people who deserve it.
No, facts.
Yeah.
I think with me, like, I don't know when to stop. Like
you black out.
Yeah, because when I get angry, like, I'll just start attacking everything. Like, all the built-up shit that I have for you
Okay.
that I let you slide over. Now,
You gonna
want me
hear
to that
me.
point, now you're going to hear everything that I actually feel about you.
But I try not to like have shit build up. Like I really do try to address situations like
It's not
as they
build up.
come.
I don't think it's build up. I think it's just I'm letting you slide, cause like it's like Emily, like you don't deserve to me to waste my breath on you. And personal attacks never really bother me, so like I never take it personal. I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. You're mad, you'll be okay.
Yeah, like
I'll
I
be
don't. I've never tried to take shit personal, but I
Yeah.
do love getting my shit off sometimes.
No, I'll take it personal.
I need to start doing that. I
If
think.
you're gonna set out to hurt my feelings, I'm gonna take it personal. I'm just not gonna give you my energy. You will never hear from me again.
Mhm.
See, the thing is, you can just tell when certain people like just have shit within themselves. So like, I just
Right.
be looking at people.
That's what I'm saying,
And I just be like,
yeah.
damn, it's like you. And like, I'd be telling people
Yeah.
like, yo, this shit, you just look sad. Like you could
Yeah,
just
you
tell.
traumatized,
Like you
bro.
could just see in your face like you're not happy. Like
I wish
you
you
could
for the
just
best, my brother.
Like damn, you could just see you don't control shit in your life.
Yeah.
Like nothing at all.
And that shit hurts
Like,
worse for
damn.
them. I ain't gonna hold you. That shit hurts them worse. Like,
Like,
fuck
damn.
you, nigga. The fuck
Like-
you talking about me in my life for? They be getting tight, bro.
Because you be hitting it on the spot.
Yeah. So
Truth hurts.
I don't know. I think I might need to start doing that. But
I don't know,
Curse
man.
people out.
I guess just stop letting a lot of stuff slide. Maybe.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
I agree
I
with
do
that.
think I let a lot slide.
Yeah.
But I also just like, at the end of the day, you gotta live with that. I'm not a spiteful person. I'm not a negative person. So,
Yeah.
because even if I agree with what you're saying, like, I want people to know you disrespected me. Like, I understand that. But at the same time, like, me personally, I just can't, in my head, be like, okay, you let them know. They still don't give a fuck because they didn't give a fuck to begin with.
So
I hear that.
I don't know if we should save it after the break or like discuss it.
You need a
now.
break? Go ahead. Take 5.
Damn, I didn't even say I wanted to take a break.
Oh, is that what you said?
Nah, it's all good. We taking a break
Oh,
now.
my bad.
I feel like Tauruses be scary when they're mad.
You can say crazy. It's okay.
I mean,
Actually, yeah. You know, the last time I saw you mad, Karan, you wanna know?
what?
Can you guess it? Can you guess?
I really can't. No.
Last time I saw you mad, we was recording in Henry's crib. We had a guess. You stepped out. You walked away. You came back, and you was like, I think I just broke my hand, bro. I think you punched something outside.
Oh, that's when somebody did a hit and run on my car.
Yes, yes. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I
You
was
told- you
tight,
was so
man.
mad
What?
that day. Oh,
And
I've
I
never
had
seen
I
that
had
mad.
literally had just finished paid. I had just paid
remember
off.
that,
I
yup.
had just
Just
paid
paid
off
off,
my
right?
car,
Yeah.
and literally somebody did a hit and run. But I found that motherfucker and pulled up to his
found
You
crib.
found him?
What
You
did
didn't tell
I?
me that. You didn't
Did
tell me
I
that.
find him? What? What? Pull right up to his crib.
Can
like,
we hear the story? Can we hear what happened?
Oh, this is a funny story, real quick, actually. So,
I
it's
didn't
actually
know.
funny. That night, I was actually drinking. Oh, I
Ah.
was at me,
And liquid courage.
Nakeem and Ruben. We was all at Nakeem's crib. We all had our cars parked outside of his crib on the street.
Uh-huh.
And mind you, like I only live like 3 streets down, so I live in the same neighborhood. It's a big neighborhood, but I'm at my friend's crib, parked on his street, and like I leave Nakeem's crib at like 2 a.m. Like we was at his crib just drinking, chilling. So like I'm like whatever. Like it's dark, I don't see shit. So like at this time I lived at my mom's crib. So like I leave my friend's crib and drive 3 streets down and park at my crib. One day, like my mom busted into my room and she was like, "Yo, what happened to your car?" And I'm like, "What? Would you talk?" Like my mom's going crazy on me, and I'm just like,
Shout
"What?"
out to mama.
I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I go outside. I'm in my drawers outside, and I see my whole door is just fucked
Yeah.
up, just crazy. So I'm tight, like I'm
Yeah.
punched the car as hard as I can, fucked up my hand. So I'm trying to figure out who did this shit. So I'm like investigating, like I'm pulling up. I went to the block, like I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? Come to figure out, the dude that did it was bragging about doing it.
What?
He's like, yo, I just hit this beam. I had a BMW at the time. He's like, yo, I just hit this Beamer, like fucked up his shit, but he didn't realize the dude he told it to was my friend. So
Wow.
like,
Oh my god.
so the dude ended up telling me, and he told me where he lived and what. I pulled right up to his crib,
As you
right up to his
should.
crib, like, homie, like you paying, like,
He was
Yeah,
he
but
was
it all
tight.
got- it all
He
got
was
paid
singing
for.
a different tune after
Oh,
that.
but he was a young kid though. Like, oh man, I know he got an ass whooping, but no, I mean, I know. Well, I ended up was just talking to his parents, and then his parents is tight. Parents called him up like, you get the fuck up. Did you do that to this man's car? Like, and he started crying, like,
Oh,
Not you bragging about it and then you're crying.
crying.
my man really was
Boo-hoo.
bragging to him. Shout out to Knock.
Oh, he told him to knock?
Nakeem's the one that snitched.
Shout out to Nakeem, man.
Nakeem was like, oh, word? Yeah, like, he was just telling, like, he was just bragging to Nakeem. He was like,
Right.
word? Like, Nakeem called me, yo, bro. I know who hit your car, bro. Like, so shout out to Knock. Yeah,
we
got a
love-
whole new, and it's funny, that, well, it already happened, but I said mad shit that was wrong in my car that he ended up, his
Come on
insurance
now.
having to pay for. So it
Yes,
was really
sir.
only like a door that,
But he fixed up
that he
everything.
hit that messed up, but I told him, like, my back windows got messed up. Like, but
Yep.
my back window was actually messed up prior to him hitting that shit. But I told him, like, that I think it fucked up because he hit my shit. So I got that replaced for free. It was like $3,500 with the damage
Hey.
that ended up he had to pay for. But yeah,
Come on, do
but
that.
I ended up breaking my hand because I
I
got
know,
so
you was
I got so mad that I punched my car
Yeah.
and made another dent.
I'm crying.
That ended up getting actually he had to. Oh, I told him I actually hit another part of the car that he didn't hit, but I told him that
Oh,
like
well, yeah, good.
that he hit
Okay.
it, but it was
Yo,
actually me that hit it
bro.
because I was tight.
You ever seen that cartoon meme of the person like red face and you see steam come out his ear? That was
Yeah.
Karan.
That's
bro.
I don't like getting
Like,
mad because when I get mad, then that's when I want to fight
I
somebody.
ain't never seen him that. I was like, oh,
Nah,
he's
when I get
tight.
mad, I would like.
He still potted after that too. He still
Yeah.
potted.
Yo,
after
you
that.
should go in my room, bro. Like I just have front. When I get mad, I don't. That's why I really don't like getting mad. Because when I get mad, I gotta start breaking shit. Like,
Right.
I don't like hurting people. Like I don't like fucking go off on people. But like,
But you like to
I
like
just got fucking mad holes in my wall. Like,
word, really?
What? Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. I'm
No,
trying
I
to
can
work
agree.
on that. You know.
I have a couple.
Have you ever punched anything here recently? Not recently, but ever got you mad that you punched something here yet?
Here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, bro. If you, I got like 3 holes in my wall. I got a hole in my bathroom wall. I got and like 2 holes in my bedroom wall.
So still something you're working on.
Yeah, I'm working on it, man.
Ah,
I'm working on
That
it.
shit's hard.
Yeah.
yeah, it is.
It do
trust
be a
me.
lot better than hitting a person. So.
Yeah, I would have. But I try not to. I'm really good with controlling my anger. A lot of times people like can't tell. No, people can tell when there's things wrong with me.
No,
but
I can
I'm,
tell.
I'm a very like.
Well, I've known you for longer, so that's why I can
Yeah,
tell.
I'm a pretty like. I try not to take everything too serious. Like, you know, I try to just like. I really just try to focus on the shit I like doing. Like, and that's it. Like, and that's the shit that makes me feel better. Like, and it could be small ass shit. Like, I
Right.
really just focus on the shit that makes me happy. You know.
Right. So, segueing off the last time we was talking about, well, I don't even know what we was talking about. But, oh, you got something to say?
No, I was trying to remember what we were talking about.
Oh,
Revenge porn,
no.
jealousy,
Oh, it's about talking,
passive aggressive.
telling people, cussing people out, telling the truth type shit.
Wow.
So, segueing off of that, I don't know if you've been watching like the shit that's been going on with like Cat Williams, Monique, Mike Epps, and now
Oh,
Eddie
yeah.
Griffin
I've seen
just
little
said
things.
something.
Eddie Griffin said something. I
Yeah,
didn't hear what
Eddie
What
Griffin
did
just
Eddie
said
Griffin say?
something about Shay Sharp. For y'all who don't know, Club Shay Shay from Shannon Sharp had Cat Williams, Monique on, and they've been telling their truth, telling experience that they've had with certain people, name dropping, saying how they feel about certain people, and the comedic community have been outspoken about it, going after Shannon about allowing these people to have a platform. Mike Epps called him gay. Eddie Griffin said the same thing. Karan today. There's a clip a clip surfacing about Eddie Griffin at like a comedy show. He called Shannon Sharp gay, which is the thing now. I don't know why everyone's calling him gay. I don't know why they're doing that. And saying that Kyrie Williams should have never
I mean, 'cause
exposed.
that's what Mike Epps said. That's why they're.
Yeah. He should. He said that Kyrie Williams should have never said what he said, and everybody has not everybody. The comedic world have a problem with it. Because Cat Williams started it about telling the truth, his truth rather, because we don't know what's true, what's false. His truth about certain people. Monique followed suit, and other people. So I had a question off of that, not to talk about what they said, but do you think that it's a bad thing to tell your truth or the truth on a public platform if you hear certain people saying shit that you deem to be not true based off your experiences with said people? Is it a bad thing to talk truth on social media or let's say on a podcast, anything like that? Or should that be reserved to be closed doors conversation with said person?
are we relating this to like personally or like in their like the comedic? Because I feel like it's different for
Let's
like
do both. Let's do both.
I feel like for comedians, I feel like this is very intentional. You know, because
Okay.
I'm very like in like I love like stand up comedy and like I've always been in tune like with all like even behind the scene business and from like Dave Chappelle to Cat Williams to all these people, Eddie Griffin, like I to DL Hughley, like I really love stand up, and I think like comedians are like one of the most like smart, like the most smart. They're up there as far as like entertainers, like being like very intelligent. I think it's very intentional, and I think since like the platform is getting so big and
Yes.
like it's very intentional. Like they could like say their truths and their grievances, and it actually catch like steam over just like complaining about it, like on the stand up, like on stage or like on social media. Like,
Right.
it has more reach. So like in their case, yeah, it would make sense to like air out your grievances. But I think just in general, like once you put things out, like on a on a public
platform?
forum, like
Yep.
well, I feel like you can like whatever backlash comes from it is warranted. You know,
Right.
like I feel like if you put that out there, then whatever comes, whatever actions from other people, because you can't control other people's actions at the end of the day. So if you intentionally put information out, like you're not whatever action is that's put towards you is warranted. So I mean, yeah, I feel like it's smart in their case, like to go on there and kind of use that as like negotiation to get certain shit that they want, you know?
Right. So in that world, you think you don't see a problem with it, but personally,
Yeah, like
you feel
personally, I
like-
don't believe in like putting shit out. Like I definitely
So
believe in
even
like
if someone
handling
was
things behind the
talking-
scenes.
if someone said their viewpoint about Quran and said whatever truth that they might have in a public platform, whether it be Twitter, Instagram, or even on a
That's happened.
podcast,
So that's happened mad times. You know,
you don't feel the need to clear out your name or say anything?
nah. I like to handle shit behind the scenes. You know, like
Okay.
I don't think social media. I don't think everything needs to be out there for everyone to see. You know.
Okay. So you clear it behind closed doors, and you're okay with a narrative being run around about you.
Yeah, people are always gonna have a narrative, but
Okay.
like you can't control people's action. All you can do is just like live in your truth. At the end of the day, like if as long as you're living in your truth, like what can people really say? You know, people are always gonna have shit to say, and most of the times, like once you're getting ahead in whatever you do and you're really good at what you do, that's when people are gonna have shit to say. So it's just like part of the game. Like everyone great like
Yeah.
has enemies. You know, that's the
Okay.
yin and the yang. It's just
Okay.
part of it.
How do you feel about it, Em?
I don't think it's a bad thing as long as you're speaking your truth and you're not trying to misspread false information. If you're genuinely speaking your truth, it's not a bad thing.
So how would you feel about it if someone was on a public platform, said certain things about you, their truth within anything experience regarding you, said on a public platform? Would you feel the need to respond publicly as well? Like, let's say on on this podcast or on Twitter, or do you feel like you could settle it behind closed doors and be okay with a narrative running around about you on social media wise?
I guess that's circumstantial because it depends on the narrative. Because if it's something that I really don't care about, people who fuck with me and know me are going to know if that's true or not. If it's something big where it's impacting what I'm doing with my life,
Right.
and that narrative is now bleeding into other aspects of my life, then yeah, I would feel like I have a responsibility to clear it up.
Okay.
So I guess it's still not a bad thing. It's just you're just gonna have to work with what comes with it if you choose to do that, and it is what it is.
So more of the story, you just have to be okay with the consequences that come about if you choose to
Yeah,
speak certain truths on social
yeah. Because I mean,
platforms.
it's still a public platform.
public
like
platform. I mean,
people have you're opening it up to a whole bunch of different opinions, a whole bunch of different perspectives. People, not everyone's gonna agree, and because it's public, they also have every right to speak on it. It showed up to their face, however, which way. So it's whatever.
That's a hard one. That's why I really believe in like
Why?
privacy. Because I was actually listening to a podcast yesterday and regarding an artist. Dante, you remember Rex? What's their name? Rex Orange. What's her shit?
oh, Rex Country
County?
Orange,
Rex Orange County.
Yeah,
Rex
yeah,
Orange
yeah.
County.
What happened to him?
So pretty much like he went through like sexual
Assault?
harassment allegations.
Oh man.
And like some girl went out on social media like putting all these allegations on him, and he's like a very private person, so
Yeah, he's mad
through the whole
private.
time he didn't say anything. So he went through court. It ended up coming out that she completely like she was a super fan that lied. Like actual like video footage came out of like her just trying to like put dirt on his name.
Right.
So pretty much how like a lot of people during the time associated like they pretty much his career like really went downhill because people weren't messing with him just because he
Yeah.
wasn't saying anything. So they just assumed he was guilty.
Yeah.
Like I was thinking about that. I was like, damn, like that's such a hard position to be in.
Exactly.
Because I know, like me personally, I would be the type to just stay. Like, if some shit like that happened, you just wouldn't see me. Like, I would just be like, not on social media. But like,
Yeah.
in his case, like it really hurt his career. And like the podcaster was saying, like every time he goes out in certain circles, like if when he mentions his name, the guy's name, like people will still be like, ooh, like that's like I can't fuck with him just because of the allegations.
Yeah,
You know?
man.
So it's
I
hard.
feel like that's such like a oof.
But even if you think it's gonna affect your career, you wouldn't speak up.
Yeah,
Publicly?
personally for you, yeah.
Me.
You'll be okay whatever happens
Like
after.
if you see it like
That's
really
hard, man.
affecting
Certain
like,
doors that you had open are now closed because
yeah,
you're not saying
because of
nothing.
that, and you didn't
I
speak
mean,
up.
if
Would
I
you speak
really didn't do any, it's hard, man. I don't know. That's hard to say because I feel like unless you're in that situation, it's really hard to say. I would like to, like, I would think that knowing my personality, I would just stay off of social media. Like, I'm the type of person, if I see shit that, like, bothers me, I just try to avoid. Like, I'm very good at avoiding shit. Like, I'm the
Facts.
type, I would just probably delete my social media and just
But
really try to focus on me.
even that action is telling right there. You delete your social media right after these allegations come about or whatever truth came about. You delete your social media. That's even telling right there.
But it's only telling because that's the times we are in. Like,
Facts.
It's like, why? What's wrong with just deleting social media? Like,
Nothing's
that's
wrong
nothing
with
wrong
it.
now.
with it.
Like, it's sus nowadays to just delete your social media. Like,
Because it came
when
right
it-
after the fact of whatever was said came out. And
well,
now you delete
but
it.
No, maybe it's just the results and like the harassment and people
Right.
nonstop.
It can be.
Like,
It can be, but you're talking about outsiders and certain companies and certain PR teams are seeing this. So with you being silent, you're already being either guilty or compliant to whatever is being said about you. So you could like I had like one of my friends, Luffy. You know Luffy Karan.
I've seen this.
You seen it, right?
Yeah.
The thing with Luffy and
I've
his
seen it,
situation,
yeah.
and like luckily, some companies did their investigation and found out what was going on and had his back. But
Yeah.
like others didn't even want to hear about it
Yeah.
and just made their own assumption about it. So it's
Yeah.
like
That was bullshit because when I saw
Bullshit.
that happen, I actually, and I hate when shit like that happens.
Shout out to
because,
Luffy, bro.
Shout out to Luffy because when you actually go through the process of like clearing your name out and like going to court and showing paperwork, like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't please everybody. Like
Right.
even if you go through all the proper procedures to show you're innocent, people are still gonna say what they like. You can't change people's minds of how they feel about you. So
Yep.
at that point, you just gotta like remove yourself from shit. You know, in my opinion.
I understand.
Yeah.
Trust me, and I agree. I'm just saying if it were to affect your career to where you're losing money and you probably and it's because you're being silent. So even if you don't agree with speaking up, would you speak up just to save your future?
Me, I'm never putting like
It's your
money
pri-
over more like my morals. So if I
so you're willing to die
I-
by your morals.
if I feel like that's like what's gonna help me like in my mental, I don't give a fuck how much money I lose. I'm
Really?
just gonna have to figure out another way.
Really?
In my opinion,
So if someone if a girl came out claiming you assaulted her and you know it's not true and you stay silent and let's say however you make your money that's now affecting you because now here's this girl coming out saying all this stuff about you and you're not saying a word, you're losing everything, you wouldn't just speak up just once, even a professional statement like I will not speak about this until this is whatever,
Like
but
your
I am
PR team or
innocent.
whatever.
Yeah, like
I mean, see the thing.
Hypothetically,
is,
it's all
but The thing
hypotheticals.
is, damn, when you guilty, like a lot of motherfuckers be guilty. So
Right.
like when they're
right. So when you're not,
like
When
if
you're
I'm
not
not
guilty.
though.
You're not gonna say nothing. Personally.
Nah, I'm gonna just personally, I'm gonna let
Really?
the due process of court and everything that comes with that like play out. You know, like you're not. I mean, I guess in this country is technically innocent until proven guilty. But like, if I'm really innocent, I'm letting the court process play out. You know. But everybody's different. I'm not the type to be on social media. Like, I don't want my business all out there.
Yeah,
Well, no, but
like
it's
you
now
said,
it's
you
out
can't
of your
control
control.
people. Yeah.
You didn't put your business.
You didn't
out
put
there.
it out there.
And I feel like at that point, I'm just staying off the social media then, or just I'm blocking that shit out then.
What about
Especially if
you,
I know
Em?
it's not true.
It depends on what it is. Like if it's some bullshit that like
But if it's affecting your career and your money, you think you would say something?
I would just because they were bold enough to say something, and if it's gonna save my future, I can be bold enough to say something.
I hear that.
Yeah,
But I would do it very professionally, very maturely. I wouldn't have like a
I think I would just do
Twitter
it once,
tantrum.
and
Like
that's
it wouldn't be like that.
Yeah,
It
just
would
say
be like
one thing.
professional statement, and then
That'll be the last you hear about me.
yeah,
Hear from me.
yeah.
I think that's what I would do. I wouldn't go about it as like a tangent, like
Yeah.
the whole rant about it. Like that just makes me look even worse.
Because
But-
now because then that comes off like you're doing too
Like you're
much
guilty,
to try and
yeah.
distract us. Yeah.
to distract it, yeah.
But maybe it really depends because I'm thinking we talked about this. Remember what's his name, OTF Duty or whatever,
Huh?
the dude from Glow Gang or Chief or Lil Durk's crew, who he's a rapper and his baby mama accused him of like touching her like son, but she literally like was trying to like set him up and. Like he came out immediately.
I think I saw this.
He came out
Yeah.
immediately, like, and he ended up suing her and ended up winning like a $9 million
Yeah, he won that
lawsuit from her for defamation. But as soon as that came out, he was like, he put out like everything immediately. Like, no, like she was like, no, like she's trying to like tell her son to do this shit. And he was like showing up all the evidence. So like in a situation like that. And, like, if I know I really didn't do shit and I had the evidence right there. Same thing with Chris Brown, remember,
Yup.
in his lawsuit when, I think that was like a year or two ago.
Yeah.
When, like, the girl actually, like, slept with him and she was just mad that he dubbed her and he said that Chris Brown assaulted her.
Yeah.
And, like, immediately Chris Brown
And that was false.
She released the text messages
Yup.
saying that, like, she was saying, oh, like I miss you. Like, I'm
Yup.
trying to get to you.
So you don't think them responding saved them?
That's what I'm saying. In that situation, damn.
I think, like you said, it's
Maybe.
very
like if you have it
circumstantial.
sitting in your palm, like
maybe,
you have it sitting in
yeah,
your palm
maybe.
to end all of this.
It's circumstantial.
Yeah.
Because remember, especially when it comes to a man versus a woman,
Yeah.
the law
People are
is
assuming
gonna
that, like, to believe
It's
the
not
the
on your
women
side,
exactly.
yeah.
So that's why in
Yeah.
certain situations you're gonna have to say so. You have to swallow that pride, which I feel you, because I'll die by my pride too.
Yeah.
I will
I've
die
been
by
in
my
shit
pride.
where,
It's
like,
toxic.
people went
It's
on
toxic
Twitter.
as
Like
fuck.
I've like had like people be mad at me and say like hurtful shit on like online.
I've never
and,
had
like
that.
I don't
yet.
know. I've never felt the need to like
That's a lot.
be,
Entertain it.
like, say shit just because people like look mad online. But
Yeah.
I guess it depends on what it is. Like if people accuse me of doing some shit that's foul, I'd probably maybe like be like, well, hold up, nah, that's crazy. But if it's some petty shit,
Mhm.
I'm probably not worried
Yeah.
about it.
I agree.
I think it's circumstantial.
Definitely circumstantial.
That's why I
So-
can't be famous, man.
I said the same thing,
I
bro.
want to be rich, not famous.
Facts. I want to be low key famous, like just like on some
What if
Corey
this takes
Kenshin shit.
off?
Shout out to Corey Kenshin. Shout out to Corey Kenshin. I want to be on some Corey Kenshin shit.
Who?
Corey Kenshin, you don't know Corey
I don't know
Kenshin.
who
So
that
he's a gamer YouTuber that has like over 15 million subscribers. He makes mad money. He's like mad business. Like this nigga is rich as fuck. This nigga just be going ghost every now and then. And post a video that should get like 5 million views. Like he just be like he made his money on YouTube and he's just living life right now.
But he's still famous though. He probably can't go to
He-
the mall without kids.
Yeah, like
swarming
he
on
can't
him
go
and
too
shit.
much. Like right now he's in Japan right now, and he's just like living his life type shit. But yeah, he usually stays inside. Like he goes outside every once in a while, but like he's
Yeah.
really
Like I always think like, cause I've heard stories of like Eminem. Eminem said just to leave his house it cost him about like $50,000 to $80,000 just to go to the like grocery store, just because like. He's like, I literally don't leave my house. Like I make sure I have everything in my mansion just because of the security. Like
he still live in Detroit, right? He didn't move out
I
from
don't know
Detroit.
where I don't know where he's mad low key. Like nobody really knows like where the
Shout
fuck he
out to
be at. He
Eminem.
probably got
I
mad
love
homes,
Eminem.
but yeah, like that sucks, bro. Like I would love to I love
Yeah.
just going out and just being out, man. Like being low key.
Unbothered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah. What else I got on the docket? I forgot to ask this based off our meal topic, our struggle meal. Be honest. Be honest. What is the worst meal that has ever been made for you? Be honest. The worst meal that you received by either a partner, a friend, whatever.
Yo, shout out to Becky. I love you. I used to live 15 minutes to where I did now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was friends with this girl I went to high school with. And her mom made, I don't know what it was. It looked like ravioli, but it wasn't. It was some type of sea creature because it had
Sea creature.
it had a black tongue that like stuck. It was literally like, and I examined it. Like it had like taste buds and everything.
Yeah.
I think I ate like 3 and I didn't chew. I just swallowed it whole.
That's crazy.
Well, I could not tell her I didn't want to eat it.
You better than me. I would have been like, I'm not eating that shit. I don't care what you do with that shit, but it's not
she white?
coming in here.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
Fam.
Shout out to Becky, yo. She tried so hard.
Shout out to Becky.
I'm sure she knew, bro. Like she had to have known.
It had taste buds. Like you still see the buds.
It looked like a white ravioli in this white sauce, but like where it was closed, there was a tongue sticking out like the size of like my nail.
Maybe it was clams. Was it like clams or something?
Maybe. All I know is I didn't chew. I put it in my mouth and I just swallowed.
So you didn't chew it.
No, I didn't want to chew that tongue.
What did it taste like? Like your tongue, like when it hit your tongue, did you get like a little flavor?
It was
or something?
slimy.
Yeah.
It didn't taste like anything. It didn't taste like it, but it was slimy because of the sauce.
Right.
But nah, I swallowed that shit whole. To this day, I've never had anything worse. I'm so sorry. I appreciate the invitation to dinner. I never went back.
Never back over house.
Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
Oh shit.
What about you?
Be honest too. Don't be nice.
I can. Oh
The
my
worst
God.
meal that you can recall that you've ever
I've seen
received.
some bullshit, man. Shout,
That you actually ate too. Like you had to eat it.
nah, I don't eat. I
don't
don't.
force
I don't think
yourself
I've
to eat stuff
ever
that's
ate.
good.
You never had
shit.
one
Nah,
bite.
if I don't see shit, I'm not messing with. I'm not forcing myself, man. Shout out to all my Dominicans, but I've seen some nasty mangú.
What's in
Word.
mango? That's not. You mean mofongo?
Mofongo. Why I said mofongo? Damn, you know. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm happy you called that. Yes, mofongo. I've seen some mofongo
Uh-huh.
that look just crazy.
Yeah.
I've seen some
Ooh.
macaroni.
Yo, nasty macaroni is gross,
I
bro.
meant to say potato. I've seen potato salad
Mhm.
with pickles and olives in it
Oh
before.
gosh,
It's
that's
supposed to have
disgusting.
eggs.
That's
and, like,
disgusting.
carrots.
With eggs and shit.
I don't know
all
about
that
carrots.
shit
Eggs is
in
bomb.
it. I'm not a big egg. I don't like
No?
I don't like fried eggs or like boiled eggs and shit.
So you only eat scrambled eggs? Do you eat eggs?
Only scrambled.
Only
If-
scrambled?
If it's, and they gotta be scrambled.
you would like that
well-
breakfast.
I like well cooked shit. You know.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah. So you would like that. I'm telling you, the mashed potatoes with that vinegar and the salami.
Ugh, you gotta stop
Scrambled
talking
eggs.
about that.
Oh my
That's
god!
disgusting.
You know what? I'm gonna pull up here one day with it.
You better
just gonna
not.
see.
You better
You
give
gonna
us-
see.
that shit stink.
Yeah.
Yo. That shit.
Yeah,
fucking
vinegar stink, bro. Anybody trying to smell that
It's
shit?
gonna be
Please,
so
no.
good, yo. Don't
Ugh.
do that. I'm gonna bust it down. Don't worry.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
Yeah,
I
you,
don't have to
nasty.
eat it.
you give it to Quran.
I've seen nasty meatloaf. Like
Yeah, meatloaf
I've seen
is-
some
yeah.
disgusting looking. I've never ate that. Eat nasty meatloaf, but that shit. I've seen some nasty looking shit.
Yeah.
Do you eat?
facts.
Oh wait, do you eat meat? You're vegan.
Now,
He has.
You were raised vegan, right?
every once I don't eat red meat. I haven't actually had meat in a. No, last time I had meat, I definitely had the shit you left.
The Philly cheesesteak
Yes,
was good.
yes, I
Was it good?
definitely had that. Shit was kind of fire, low key.
It was from Charlie's.
It was from Charlie's. Shout out to Charlie's. That was actually my
Yep.
first time having Charlie's, dude.
It was good.
Just
I love
eat it.
Charlie's.
I'm
Trash.
not like a. I try not to eat it, but like I might have
Uh-huh.
a burger every 2-3 months. Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was
about-
gonna ask you eat the fat off the meat.
That's the one thing. Oh, I've seen oxtail. Like I don't like ox. I don't like fatty meats.
I can't. Yeah, I can't do it.
Oh
Damn,
my
nah.
god.
Do you? You
It
be eating the
depends.
gushy?
It depends.
You
like,
eat the fat down to
like-
eat the cartilage and shit.
no, I don't know about the cartilage. Like on a steak, that fat with some meat.
Yeah.
Nah, but I gotta pick that off.
Nah, I'll be eating the fat. I ain't gonna hold you. I think that's it though. I don't eat too much fat off
I
meat.
can't. This is genuine.
What's the nastiest like food for y'all? What's thing y'all just can't do at all?
Taste wise or just texture? I'm a
Yeah.
texture
Either
person.
either one.
I can't do a lot of seafood. I will only eat
You
shrimp.
can't do seafood.
Yeah, I will only eat shrimp.
Like you don't like salmon? You like salmon, tuna?
I'll eat a salmon.
She like tuna fish.
Okay,
Stop
I like
playing.
tuna. I'm lying. Okay, but I like Panera tuna.
Gross ass fucking
I like
tuna
Panera.
fish.
I will not eat no tuna sushi. Ew. No.
Nah,
Do you even
tuna
like sushi at all? Do you even
I like
sushi?
the California rolls.
Yo, she
the fake-
basic as a
Fake one.
motherfucker.
I don't give a fuck.
Ugh,
Okay?
unkosher
And I'll be
ass.
busting that basic shit down. Busting it down. Thank you.
I
It's
know
good.
you've had a fish fillet sandwich. You look like you like fish fillets.
No.
Oh, sorry.
You
No.
look like you like fish fillets.
Oh,
It's crazy.
No, I only like shrimp. I don't like.
Shrimp,
I will not
okay.
eat lobster. I will
What?
not eat.
You like
Yeah.
crab legs?
No.
Wow. you missing
I
out on
won't
seafood,
eat
boy, boy.
fried calamari.
What?
like
That'd be
calam-
hit. Fried calamari.
It's
hit.
gummy.
Oh, you were
Bleh.
picky.
I'm very picky.
I'm picky too.
I think the worst food that's ever been made for me
Squid.
was squid is
Nah,
good,
that's
man. You're
okay.
bugging. The
Unless it's
worst
fried.
food that's ever been made for me personally. Shorty tried to make
Tried is crazy.
yeah, she tried to make it. Shorty tried to make oh, I think he was here for this. At Henry's crib one time. Late at night, we was drunk as fuck. We had this chick over. That was a friend. And she decided to make us all food. And she made scrambled eggs. I don't know if you was there for that.
I know you. Shout out to her too.
Shout out to her.
Yeah,
She made scrambled eggs.
I didn't eat it. I saw.
Rod didn't eat it because he saw how it
No,
looked.
I'm not eating that shit.
So
What?
she barely cooked that shit. She
Yeah,
barely
it was
cooked
like
that
They were wet?
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Bro,
I don't like wet
as
eggs.
a
I don't like wet
motherfucker.
eggs.
She
My
fried them
eggs
for
can't be
like
wet.
5 seconds.
5 seconds, bro.
I hate it.
Ew.
So I looked at that shit. One bite, almost threw up. Gave that shit to Nakeem or whoever the L was that was there.
They ate it.
Yeah, they ate it. I think Henry threw that shit out.
Ew.
That was the worst food I've ever seen. I never seen anyone fuck up scrambled eggs.
No, it's
You
easy
can't
to
fuck
fuck
up.
with
I don't
eggs.
understand how you fuck up scrambled
You can
eggs.
either overcook it or just leave it
undercook it.
runny. Leave it runny is fine for me.
No,
but, like,
don't leave it runny.
Rather-
I can't have my
usually
wet
see
eggs.
people-
burn my shit.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah,
have
you know what I'm
wet
saying?
eggs.
Like, it's either just right cook or it's burnt that I usually get it. But the worst food I don't like is chitlins.
What?
See, that's OD.
Wait,
though.
what is
like,
that?
If you ever had chitlins before,
It's like it's like intestines.
It's a southern,
It's
yeah.
like
It's pig
intestines.
Heck,
intestines.
Ew.
But like
It's a southern
I'm
dish.
talking about like y'all like is there's not like certain vegetables like pickles
mushrooms.
or like
I fucking hate mushrooms.
shit
I will
y'all
not
just
eat
can't do?
mushrooms. I won't eat mushrooms.
like
no type of
mushrooms.
mushrooms. No,
I hate
I
mushrooms.
never had a portobello mushroom.
Blech.
Or like a fried mushroom.
Blech.
I never had a mushroom burger. Y'all don't fuck with mushroom burger?
Nah, I fucking hate mushrooms.
No.
Shake Shack got a crazy mushroom burger.
Bro. Yeah,
Really?
nah, mushrooms is gross, bro.
No.
Oh,
That's
truffle
a mushroom
burger?
burger?
A truffle mushroom burger.
You're bugging.
No.
Pickles.
do
I hate
mushroom.
pickles.
Yeah, I can't. That's the one thing.
I hate
Panera pickles, though.
Yo, you gotta stop eating at
my
Panera.
God.
That's
Shout
what I
out
heard.
to Panera. You need to
Yo.
sponsor
Yo,
me.
bro, I ain't gonna hold you. This girl, I'm sorry, we're gonna expose a little bit behind the curtain. This
That's
girl
fine.
every day orders a fucking tuna fish sandwich when
Tuna
we in the
salad
office.
sandwich.
Tuna salad sandwich from Panera every time we in the office.
And I will be doing it next week.
And
I know your breath be
her breath be kicking, bro.
kicking.
And nobody tells her.
I would tell you
Yeah,
to wear
you
a
don't tell
mask.
I
yo.
told you that one time.
You did not.
Yes, I did. I said
You
I ain't
came
gonna
up
hold
to me talking about, do you have gum for you?
No,
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 she
I
said,
told
he said for you, nigga.
Yeah, I said for
You have
you.
gum for you.
that was my kind of hint.
Yeah.
Like
Bro,
I didn't
you
want to
would
tell
ask
you.
me for gum every day.
Yeah, but
Dante
Before
was
I
that
had
type
the
of dude.
sandwich.
that was exactly that was before. After the sandwich.
And I'm supposed to just know.
Dante, you was that where my gum ass nigga.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Yo, you gotta go.
With my gum. You gotta
Whatever,
eat
bro.
food.
That
my
tuna salad
hug?
be
Nah, I ain't gonna
buzzing.
You got my
Relax.
gum in my hug
Relax,
for today.
relax.
I be
relax.
having the damn
Relax.
tuna salad sandwich.
Relax, nigga.
He's crying.
You got my gum and my hug for
Relax.
today.
Nah, I need some gum, bro. I be bored off. I need something
Y'all
to chew
ate,
on, bro.
I had 3 packs. You guys all ate it.
Facts,
I think
bro.
I had like one piece out of all
I
3.
feel. I be having mints and gum. I don't share with nobody. I don't let nobody know how my shit's.
That tuna salad
That's
sandwich
disgusting,
with
bro.
the broccoli cheddar mac and cheese.
Yo, bro, you
and then
ever
the
s-
blueberry, what was it?
Oh,
Blueberry
that's
peach
disgusting.
smoothie.
Your stomach don't be on fire.
Bro,
What?
talk about it.
I be high.
I know
Bro,
your
I be
stomach
high.
be
Yo.
bubbling, yo.
Yo,
You
bro.
be farting and shit. Oh, I know that should be stinking.
Yo,
No,
bro,
'cause
you
I
ever
take-
seen the
What do
What?
I take? What's that thing that's viral on TikTok right now? It's called like It Just Works, and it's like
It
some
just
like
works.
it's
The
like
Lactaid?
no, it's
No
like
lactate.
no,
Yeah, you
it's
know
not,
talking about the pill and shit?
Ozempic?
yeah.
Oh, Zepic.
And it's like I take it in the morning, and it's like really good for your insides, and it's like a detox.
Oh, it's like a
I
pill.
don't-
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
I ain't never heard
Yeah.
that before.
No.
So you could just eat it, whatever, with that.
Hmm.
She said.
I also
two.
don't have a sensitive stomach. One, I'm Dominican. Do you know what Mori Soñando is?
Nah,
No.
what is that?
Bro, that's
on.
whole milk. Do you know what carnation milk is?
Yeah.
You know how sweet
Yeah,
and thick that is?
OD.
So it's whole milk, carnation milk, like a pound of sugar,
A pound
and
is crazy.
and the Sunny D orange juice.
Ew.
Bro, no, that shit is so good, but it's mad heavy. If you can drink that, I swear you can eat anything.
You put
I used to
Sunny-
have rice and
Ew.
beans, and that was my drink.
Huh?
Yes.
You got your mom
that
and your,
today.
and your grandma in your life?
Yeah.
Do they know how to make flan?
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm a
your family
barista.
look like
You
that. I was
want
about to say, I haven't had a good flan in a
I
minute,
got
man.
you.
I'm
I
looking for
got
somebody with
you.
good. I'll pay for that too.
Absolutely. I got
I need
you.
me a good flan.
Hell yeah.
You'll be waiting forever, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, I'll wait.
I'm still waiting for the.
I tried to offer you the one I had. You said it wasn't good
Where
anymore.
was that?
The coquito?
Yeah, it wasn't good
It wasn't
anymore.
good
Because I was
anymore.
waiting forever for that shit. She left that
I
shit.
went to Disney. That's not my fault.
This
And then I
nigga.
didn't see you until what? The next time we were in the office, which was a month later.
Yeah, I think
My
so.
bad. I had THC infused coquito, and he passed up on it.
Passed up on it. That shit would have killed me if I had
I'd
it.
say would have been dead.
No, I mean killed. Like shit was old. Shit was what
Oh
you
yeah,
call it?
I got
That
it
was
like for
expired. You
Christmas.
about to get this thing expired.
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. It's
I got it on Christmas.
about to have me have stomach poisoning. Stomach poisoning.
Shut up.
But
No, but yeah,
what were we talking about? Oh yeah, that drink is crazy.
it's heavy. That's what, I don't have a sensitive stomach.
Sunny
I can
D
eat a
with
lot.
all
Like
that milk.
you know what? You know the only thing that actually really fucked up my stomach, and I never ever did it again.
What?
I had Domino's pizza and an Ensure.
And a what?
Ensure. You know the Ensure. You know the
Ensure.
old people drink that they be drinking.
Wow, old people.
It is.
It's not an old people thing.
Ensure, yeah.
It has calories and protein.
Oh,
It's
my
like a
God.
shake,
And-
like a
yeah,
protein
it's
shake.
like
Yeah.
a shake, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's
Yeah.
for people that can't.
Like break down the
I
food.
Fuck you.
I never heard of
No, it's like
Nah,
it's
it
like a
is,
meal
bro.
replacement slash like
Yeah.
it's like Pediasure for adults.
that. Pediatrician for adults. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
okay.
basically what it is.
Nah.
And it's like a lot of milk.
Oh.
So I had this greasy ass pan pizza with
hate-
extra butter
I
and,
hate
and
Domino's.
pepperoni,
Lord.
and then I had
Yeah,
the
you're OD.
Ensure. That
You be
and
testing
then
your stomach, huh?
but and then I had a cup of soda
Oh, you're bugging.
after. Yeah, and then I think I did like cartwheels. And then I,
R.I.P.
yeah,
Yeah.
my stomach was fucked. But
You're
that was
bugging.
like senior year of high school. Since then, I don't think I've had like food that really fucks up my stomach. I don't really have a sense of
Yo,
stomach
you
like
remember
that.
back then when we was young, like we could like
Do anything.
do anything, like we could put anything in
We're
our stomach and we'll
indestructible.
be
I
alright.
was eating Play-Doh.
Yo, bro, getting older, you realize you can't be mixing certain foods together, bro.
Fam, well, anytime I have ice cream, I have to prepare myself. I swear to God, on Valentine's Day, I woke up at like 4 in the morning, like running to the bathroom, dog. And I knew that was gonna happen because it always happens. Like,
Yo,
I'm
bro,
over shit, dog.
true story, bro. During our holiday party, I had so they made this like fresh hot chocolate, right? That shit was just melted chocolate. That's all it was. It wasn't no hot chocolate, right?
I'm crying.
She was melted hot chocolate, right? So I had that. That
it
shit was
wasn't
rich
nothing
as fuck. And nah, that shit was OD. Too much chocolate. I can't have too much chocolate. So I drank some of that, right? Then I had the eggnog, right? So I'm not lactose intolerant. Now I am, but before I never was. Like I was able to drink oat milk and almond milk and still have dairy products, and my stomach would be chilling, right? So I had those two drinks separately, like hot chocolate and the eggnog, right?
You
So,
should put the eggnog in the hot chocolate.
ooh,
That'd be fire.
let me tell you what happened. So after the shit ended, we all went home. I had to go to see Solange, right? So I was on the way I'm driving and shit like that. When I tell you my stomach did like it's just like the gears started going. I was like, oh, like yo, my stomach was fighting. It was World War III in my stomach, bro.
Yup.
Like, bruh, I didn't think I was gonna make it. I thought I was gonna shat myself in the car, bro. Like it was, bro. That shit was horrible. I thought I had to pull over to that. You ever go to a nasty ass gas station? Like you have to use the bathroom and you get in there and the
Nigga, I be in
the
the
toilet.
bro. I be in the city having to use porta potties.
Yo, bro,
What?
that shit be nasty. I was like, yo, I'm gonna have to take a shit in one of these fucking gas stations because it was fucking killing me.
I bet you it was a crazy relief.
Yo, bro, I made it to
I
her
know
crib.
Dante was moaning.
I made it to her crib, right?
So
I got in her crib, said hi to her mom, went straight to the bathroom. She was in the bathroom putting on makeup on because we had to go somewhere that same day. Sat my happy ass on that toilet. Woo!
I bet.
Woo! That shit
bet.
was smelling like a rainforest.
I'm
the
crying.
bad kind of rainforest, man.
I'm
Woo!
crying.
I ain't, and now, ever since then, I can't do milk. Now I'm lactose
At all?
intolerant. I can't do it no more. That shit hurt my motherfucking stomach. So now I understand what y'all go through. I understand it. I will
There's
never
like
clown you
colon
guys.
pills and stuff though. I was friends with a girl that was like, her stomach was stupid sensitive, and every time we would go out to eat, she would have to take her colon pills.
Colon pill is crazy.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I
that.
don't know what the hell they
colon
were called, but like she always had to be like, oh, I can't forget my colon pills, but it worked.
That's
I'm crying.
It
right,
helped her out.
I hope I never get to that point.
Yeah, you
That's the
better
one thing I'm so scared
care
of,
of your
like
stomach,
health
man.
shit, like with my body. Like that's why I've always been so conscious of like, and my parents have always been like, and grandparents always been like, watch what you put in your system. Like you're gonna regret shit when you're older. So I've always just been mad scared of like doing certain.
You know what I'm
shit,
scared
you
about,
know?
Karan?
What?
When we get older?
A colonoscopy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm
that's
scared about that.
Yo, you
bro.
know-
Why?
I don't want no. Full
I
disclosure,
don't
I
think
never.
you feel it.
I ain't never had a finger go up my asshole besides my own. Number one. Number two,
Okay.
I'm not ready for that.
Shout out to
I'm
my
not ready for that.
shout out to my great grandfather, but
Shouts to
he
you.
actually passed away from that because he was very Caribbean, and he said no man going. I'm not even gonna joke around with that, but nah, pretty much he was like nah, like
Shout out
I'd
to
rather
Grandpa.
He
Pop.
wasn't with it.
He said he was on his Steve Jobs shit where he was like, nah, I'd rather just die than like have the doctor go up in my rectum and like do shit.
After 40, I think it's like really important that
Yeah.
you get
Yeah.
that checked.
Yeah.
I don't think you feel it though.
How would you know?
No, you're supposed to be they put you out,
I wouldn't know.
I think.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But I'm not afraid of it.
Yet I don't think. Wait,
But I'm
do
sure you
girls do
No,
that?
because my mom has a risk of it.
Really?
Like my last gyno appointment, because me and my mom go to the same office.
Right.
I guess like whatever, like you have your yearly, whatever.
Check up.
Yeah, I guess they were like on me because they were like, your mom was supposed to get a colonoscopy because she has a high risk, and we keep calling her and she's not answering. So now they were just like, you as her daughter need to be on her ass. So
Literally.
now I told her, I was like, is this like something I need to worry about? And she's like, I mean, not yet, but like, yeah, it's in the family. So yeah, women get affected.
Yeah, no, I think it definitely affects women too.
Okay, I
You
didn't
know,
know
it's
that.
important
Yeah.
to get that checked.
I learn something new
It's
every
important
day.
to take care of
Yeah.
yourself.
Yes,
Right.
take care of
Absolutely.
yourself.
Absolutely.
That's all I gotta talk about. Y'all got anything else you want to talk about? Anything y'all want to vent? Therapy session? Anything
Y'all
y'all
got
want?
anything y'all want to release from your chest?
Got anything you want to release, Emily?
I'm tired of being the fucking nice guy and I want to fight. That's what I want to release. So if you're listening, meet me.
What do you mean by that?
I want to fight. I want to fucking fight. I
No,
want to
she's
throw
not fight.
hands
She cannot fight.
because I'm tired of being. You know what? What did you guys say? Letting shit slide. I'm
Right.
tired of just being like, that's your decision. I'm not gonna be a shitty person. I kind of want to be a shitty person.
But like getting you to the point where you want to fight. I haven't. It's been a minute since somebody got me to the point where I want to
Bro,
fight them.
It's
though.
because it's like I keep letting shit slide, and it's like they just keep, and it's because I keep letting shit slide, so they just keep seeing it as like she's not gonna do anything.
Why don't
Is
you
it
say-
that?
Why don't you say fuck them then? Like,
I'll be trying.
Don't look at me. I
I'll
don't
be
think it's
trying. I'll be
why
trying,
don't you
bro.
just ignore the person then?
I'm trying.
That's like the best shit. To just ignore somebody.
I know.
Don't you love when somebody texts you and you just like look at it and not respond
That's
to
the
that
best
shit?
feeling ever,
Or
bro.
when they call you, I love doing that. Oh my god.
I
That
love
feeling
shit.
only be lasting for like 30 seconds with me.
See, that's your problem. You gotta.
That's your problem.
You gotta be consistent.
It's like, fuck, bro. I'm just so.
You gotta stand on your word.
Stand on your
I
morals.
do. I be standing on business, and this
Uh-huh.
is why I'm getting mad because me standing on business got the other motherfucker feeling like I'm not doing nothing. They could do and say whatever, and I'm
Give
not
them
addressing anything.
Give them one good curse out.
That's why I told
I
her.
really might. I really do. But see, I don't want to. I don't want to talk. Maybe that's why I don't want to communicate. I want to swing. I don't want to talk.
Yeah, that's gonna
I'm
get you
tired
arrested though.
of
Like
talking.
I wouldn't recommend.
You're not gonna arrest
getting
me.
I mean, you don't get. Sometimes you don't got a choice.
You're not
Facts.
gonna arrest me.
Sometimes a nosy neighbor might be like, "Oh shit."
No, I know exactly where to go.
Oh my gosh.
I know exactly where to go, and he'll meet me.
You about to get uppercut.
You
yo.
hear? Yeah.
That's
you
fine.
you
That's
the-
fine. I'm gonna go down swinging.
You gonna be
not
on. You gonna
fighting.
be on the episode of Law and Order.
That's a
Listen.
problem. You gotta stop fighting. You gotta stop fighting.
Stop fighting is
You
crazy.
gotta stop fighting.
I don't fight.
But you gotta stop wanting to fight.
Why you? She's so tiny. Like, why you need to fight?
Exactly.
I don't fight.
You gotta stop
I
wanting
don't.
to fight.
I'm a sweet, innocent little cupcake.
You ever been knocked out before?
No.
See, that's a problem. You never been knocked out. Shit.
It takes one good knockout to learn the lesson. Like, all right, fighting at it.
No, I already know fighting isn't it because I know people be poo-poo. But
Oh,
Nah, if you ain't never
but I
blacked
know
out from a
this
hit,
person is not gonna do that.
shit.
So I'm just, you know what? I'm
Why
just
you gonna get
releasing.
on this motherfucking
just-
nerve?
I'm just releasing. I'm not actually gonna do anything. But fuck you for real. Like, leave me alone. Okay.
How you
Damn.
feel?
A little better. I'll feel better if I knew he watched it.
You never know.
Well,
People probably
send
watch
it
it and won't say shit.
I hope
Make
he's
make
sitting
a
there
fake
like,
account
You'd
and
be
like
surprised.
DM that to me.
Did you hear what she said? Did you hear what she said about me?
You'd be surprised,
Yeah,
man.
fuck you.
A lot of people be watching and we have no, like Karan says, you never know who be watching and
I'm not
listening.
gonna lie. You know, someone told me that they were showing the reels to their friends.
See?
I thought that was cute.
People watch, man.
Yeah, and we're gonna have a talk about that after the
Ah.
podcast. You know, Dante's laughing because he knows, like, yeah, no, we're gonna have a talk about that.
Oh, man, Karan. So with that being said, this was episode 198 of the Soapbox Podcast.
And no, that's not gonna be the clip.
I'm
I promise
crying.
you.
Yes, it is. You
It's
know
not-
it's gonna
no.
be in there. You know
No,
it's
we're
be
gonna
in
talk
there.
about this after the podcast.
Thank
know
you guys
it.
for episode 198 of Soapbox. I want to thank you guys on Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. I want to thank Karan for always holding me accountable. Always got to appreciate Karan because Karan is going to always hold me accountable for my
Yup.
actions.
No, I'm a.
That's
I'm
what makes
a,
good friends.
I'm a nip shit in the bud
Yeah.
for sure.
Karan is
Believe that.
always going to do that. Make sure y'all listen to Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure y'all stay healthy, drink y'all water, you know what I'm saying? If you got to curse a motherfucker out, curse the motherfucker out. Nothing wrong with
Or
that.
you know, don't.
No,
Don't.
don't. I mean, don't curse nobody out if
Don't
you're not
curse
willing.
nobody out.
Yeah, if you're not willing to either fight or like verbally fight somebody.
Right.
I done seen somebody try to get tough and then but somebody like really try to fight somebody and be like, nah, all right, I'm sorry. Like, don't do
I'm
that.
sorry.
Don't do that.
That's the
Exactly.
biggest bitch move ever. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
OD.
If you're gonna talk all that shit and get somebody to stand up, stand up.
Oh,
Y'all ever been
What's that TikTok? Stand up.
I've been waiting.
Stand up.
I've been waiting to knock somebody out too. I swear to God, I've been waiting to knock somebody. It's been so long.
there's a bunch of people I want to knock out, bro.
Ugh.
Really?
Yeah, a whole bunch of people I want to knock
You
out.
can't just like the punch in the wall's not working. You have to knock someone out.
Like I don't want to knock somebody
Yeah, I don't
out,
want to
but I've
either.
been waiting. Like
But
I really want to.
if
Like
I had
box.
the choice to do it and I didn't get no repercussions, I would
Yeah.
definitely
No,
knock the
I got
people
too
out.
much to lose
Why don't we
now.
go to a breakout room? How about that?
I told you.
Let's go.
I've been down.
I said. I think I told Dante I wanted to do that one time.
No, I showed her
They
this
give you
boxing
goggles
thing.
and
They have like a
everything.
There's
boxing
actually
nuts.
one in Paramus, like 5 minutes from
Oh,
here.
word?
Yeah.
We out?
But-
Let's go. We out.
I'm down.
Nah, I ain't paying to break shit. I'm
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 crying.
getting
You
all
gotta
my
break your own shit, nigga. Don't break your own shit.
nigga. I'm thrifting
It
some
costs
old
more.
shit. I'm about to go to the thrift shop get some cheap ass furniture. and Just go crazy.
Nah, I mean that too.
We out.
You got a hammer?
Yeah.
All right.
Hell
I
yeah.
got the hammer. All right. No pause.
With that
No
being
pause.
said, we are out. Oh, we are out of here. Damn, I can't.